I really don't feel like listening to the raw jingle. A little jingle. I wanted to change up my hair situation here. This is from my walk. I went on a little walk. Where'd my activity box go? Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Hello, my darlings. Hello. How are you all doing? How the fuck are ya? How the fuck are ya, kids? Yeah, I said fuck. Yeah. Happy WrestleMania week. Are you ready to just rage quit tonight? Because that's what the vibe is feeling like. The vibe is feeling like everybody is still quite angry. You're leaving in 48 hours. It's about what I'm at too. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but we're am I hyped or not? You know, I am. I mean, I'm so hyped to obviously go to Las Vegas. Your dad's home from surgery? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. How many matches do you think we'll get tonight, Wheezy? 2, 1? I think we're lucky. I think we'll be lucky if we get 3. I feel like I could see it being 2. But I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna place my bets on 3. But like one of them is like barely a match, is what'll happen. It'll be like barely a match. Oh my goodness. Ross Bolin, thank you for the reset for 2 months. Happy 6. Yes. Hi Sam. I do have a sign in Vegas. So outside of Flankers, they put up on the board Wheezy Blonde Watch Party Friday, and then Trish's holy thing, and it's just cool stuff, man. It's just cool stuff. Demon of 9, thank you for the reset for 5 months. Happy 30. Hi, Wheezy. 30 months, dude. Demon of 9. Is that not insane? You're on a Vegas board. It's like, it's like. I don't know how to. Like, what's the best route of action to show people? I have Diana here right now. I drank a lot last night, so I'm swollen. Forgive me. Cool, right? Hi, first time I'm watching the stream and Raw tonight. Can't wait. Well, welcome in, everybody. I haven't really seen anything. I honestly, which is weird, I haven't seen anything about Dynasty last night except people saying that it was great. Did MJF or Kenny Wig win? What happened there? I have no idea. It's hot as fuck in here also, by the way. It's so fucking hot in here. So fucking hot, guys. Please be a good Raw. I feel like Raw has been decent. The only thing is, you gotta remember, it's WrestleMania week. This is gonna be, and they've said that this is gonna be segment heavy for sure. So prepare yourselves for that. Where this is not gonna be the ultimate wrestling show. Computer, it's hot in here. Uh-oh. Ooh, my bit rate dropped there. That was weird. I wonder if it was just because I turned on my laptop. Oh, dropped frames. Everybody refresh. That was weird. Don't you do this to me today, you bitch. It's been completely fine. Well, all of a sudden today, you have lag? What the? It says it's fine now. It went 40 minutes. The show didn't end until after 5 a.m. UK time. Jesus Christ. May I ask, is your chair a Razer Isker V2 new gen by chance? It is. It is. I know. Okay, well, hopefully it stays that way. Say 1, and when you say it, we will type it. Oh, 1. The entire card was a 10,000 out of 10. I'm sure it frozen twice already. It's hot in here. I wonder if it's because turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone. Let's do that. Dropped frames, 9.6%. Dropping frame. Armpit hole? I have a hole in my armpit? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Together. What'd I tell you?
Oops, I don't have my...
I told you to take advantage of your time. When I won the Rumble...
No watch party tonight. I can't.
Enjoy the relevancy that
I can't. My computer won't handle it. If we were having lag, I won't be able to do it. By the way,
did exactly
sorry guys.
what I thought you would. You lied. You tried to revise all of the tribal chiefs' history. But that's the thing. Our fan base, our crowd, the WWE universe, they lived through it all. And all you did was expose yourself as a hypocrite.
Roman Reigns is not here tonight. 2 weeks ago, with help from his cousins, he put me through the ringside announce table with a power bomb. You can't get things done by yourself, can
No, I'm
you?
on the VPN, but I'm connected to Paris.
What are these guys doing?
But Paris is usually like
wanna know the
one of the
truth?
best ones.
I have nothing to do with the Shield. I chose to bring you into this company along with the rest of the Shield. I don't surround myself with wise men and yes
Yeah,
men.
it says it's not dropping any more frames.
I'm here to make money.
It's been fine the last few minutes, so.
This company for years treated me like a dog. I was champion for 434 days. Pat McAfee!
If you aren't a fan of promo heavy shows, this isn't the show for you. The go home show will be promo heavy. Yeah, this is...
Come to my business.
No armpit hole was the start of the show.
Selling tickets and
You-
putting asses in seats. He's a fraud.
I mean, there's no hole. You just saw down my sleeve.
83 things for sale.
There's no hole.
When that TKO
That's just my arm.
through, does it go to the needy wrestling families who can't afford WrestleMania tickets?
Rami, thank you for the reset for 2 months. Happy 28. I just saw your reaction to Travis Scott's entrance on Twitter, and I think we'll see it again with Pat McAfee doing the exact same thing to give Randy the win. God, give me strength.
What'd I say?
Well, we'll find out. Victor D, thank you for the reset for 1 month. Happy 16.
Embarrassing. I like Pat. I really do.
Do you?
But never in the world has a punter ever ran his mouth to me. Nobody believes in you, punk. It's not 2012 anymore.
I believe in him.
The tribal chief don't lie.
Yeah, he does.
That's why
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's why they trust me.
What?
In the main event tonight, I'm gonna give you one opportunity, Phil. Either you're gonna tell the truth tonight, or I will.
Sure, bud.
This message has been approved by your tribal chief.
Oh, shut up. Jesus. You kidding me?
More from Roman Reigns live later on tonight, but how will the world champion
Oh my
respond?
God, tribal chief, shut
CM
up.
Punk is here live 5 nights from the start of WrestleMania. The women's world champion is here as well, Stephanie.
Welcome in, everybody. Happy WrestleMania week.
This Saturday at WrestleMania.
Happy
Also on Saturday, Charlotte and
WrestleMania
Alexa
week.
battle for the tag team titles. Tonight, Charlotte goes one-on-one with one of her opponents, Lyra Valkyria. And the career killer, the ring general, Gunther, set to face off with
Charlotte
Seth
versus
Rollins on
Lyra is the
WrestleMania
realest of
Saturday.
graps.
Gunther
Ooh.
is here
Is that
live
happening?
tonight.
That would be great. That'd be good. That'd be good. I've got it. How to get some wrestling on the show. Danhausen gauntlet match. Fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. Roman is fucked off because Pat said basically that Mania Night 2 was shit. Did he? I haven't seen anything today. I haven't been on or anything.
Last week between Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi.
Oba. Right. Lots of recaps. It made Mania Week be good to you, Weezy, and us. Nothing but goofy wrestling joy. Well, it's a lot of hatred for the goofy wrestling joy, which I find so interesting, honestly. I find it very, very interesting. We so badly want our way to be the only way. We so badly want that. It's a very interesting thing to observe, you know? I don't know. Oh, that's pretty easy. Okay. Okay. Trying something a little different here with my clips. Who is my favorite, Oba or Brock? Oba. 2 video packages back to back is not good pacing in my opinion. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I don't have it in me to be hypercritical at the moment. I can't be. I have way too much writing on this week. I am not a podcast critic. It's not what I do. It's never been what I do. It's not what people come to me for. So if you are here expecting me to really like hone in on what happens here, I don't have it in me. Oh God. Oh God. Really?
On ESPN proper, Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi clash at WrestleMania. Let's head up to our general manager, Adam Pearce.
This is what we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Just go to Santi and he will do that for you.
In an effort to
Don't
make
go
sure
away.
that this match actually makes it to WrestleMania, I have decided that Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar will sign this contract tonight separately. Ladies and gentlemen,
How was my Monday? It's actually really good. It was good. I am traveling to Vegas, yes.
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. For once in his life, Adam Pearce is correct. You damn right they will sign separately because now it's WrestleMania Fight Week, which means no one needs to even get close to the beast, Brock Lesnar!
No one needs to get close. Oh boy. I like to keep up with your streams. You straight to the point. If they like it, good. If not, LOL. Yeah, I really don't beat around the bush. I really don't. But F-A-F-I. Brock, you get a perm, bro? Or is your hair just that freaking curly? Huh?
Michael Cole and Corey Graves in ringside tonight. And Corey, my question for you is this.
F-A-F-5. If you start to get mad about wrestling show, then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. I mean, one of the things I just... How was my touching grass segment? What are you talking about?
By the ruler, but it's not fight night yet. This coming Sunday, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Mania is at 6 Eastern. Does that mean SmackDown before Mania will also start at this time?
Inside of the ring in a sanctioned match,
No.
which is where
SmackDown will be at normal
Lesnar
time.
Excels. It is what Brock Lesnar does. It's where Brock earns his money. This Sunday could very well
Curly
be
as fuck.
an
What the heck? Look at that
extremely
hair.
different outcome than we've
Look at
seen
that.
thus far. And as we mentioned
What's
before,
going
this
on
match
here?
will be on ESPN proper. It will kick off WrestleMania Sunday, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific.
Yeah, SmackDown's just at regular time, everybody. I know it gets confusing though with oh, just straight to the point.
Lesnar not
Right there,
wasting a
signing it.
second.
There you go. History's been made. The contract has been signed and it may as well be a Nigerian death warrant with one man's
A
name across
Nigerian death warrant? Paul. Really? There's a Santi sign? Of course there is. He's the Thanos of the wrestling world.
I'm glad that someone... You won't even know his name after this weekend.
It's 3 letters, Brock. How can we forget?
See, this is what it boils down to. This Sunday, in the real main event of WrestleMania. Here's something that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. There's going to be a winner. There's going to be a loser. This Sunday at WrestleMania, the loser's name is Femi.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, you hurt his feelings.
I'm going balls deep into
fuck
the
is-
rumors that the ruler can handle the beast. There will be a winner, the greatest combat sports athlete in history, the conqueror, Brock Lesnar.
Okay, bye. What is the point of having Triple H out there? What is he doing right now? Has he said anything?
We focus our attention now to WrestleMania Sunday. The first match of the night on ESPN proper in Corey. Later on tonight, Femi will be out in the ring.
Well, after the chaos these two monsters have caused thus far, a brilliant decision by Pierce, by Triple H to have them sign individually. But I still feel like there might be something funny happening tonight in Sacramento.
Well, there's something funny happening with streamer Speed. He really has put himself in the middle of it now. Last week, Speed was at ringside when Austin Theory went one-on-one with LA Knight.
Keep your eyes on Logan Paul, who would shove Speed into LA Knight. And mayhem would follow. Talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. Speed stuck between LA Knight and the Usos. Tried to make a run for it.
How was my weekend? My weekend was fine. I am ready for WrestleMania.
Unfortunately, would open the door for Austin Theory.
Is what it is. It was to save his breath. What are we talking about? Victor D, thank you for the reset for 1 month. You already said that. Mikey66 for the reset for 6 months. It's Branox, thank you for the reset for 26 months. Oh, he's there to keep Brock under control. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair, that's fair.
Yes, sir. Look at that, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. You ready?
Not excited at all.
Why aren't you looking hype? Guys. I'm not a wrestler. This is my first match in this WrestleMania. Like, what is this? What are you saying, Speed? It doesn't matter. You're not a wrestler. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doubt looks disgusting on you, bro. That's right. You're a phenom. Come on. You're in this whether you like it or not, brother. Your eyes show Speed. So it's time to lock in.
Lock in. Come on. Grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania,
Yes, sir.
Speed.
Yes,
and think
sir.
about it, the Usos, they're not tag team champions anymore because of you. LA Knight, the brass knuckles, you punched him. So those guys got it out for you.
Yes, sir.
So figure it out. You think the computer thing was bad. It's gonna be way worse, man.
Way worse, brother.
Lock in.
Everyone hates you. I mean it. Except us, we got your back. And you
This
gotta
music.
get our back.
What is this music?
Okay? So it's time to lock in and let's get this bread. All right. Show let's go.
We're about to have like a training montage. You should be playing Remember the Name right now.
Now let's train.
A little more intense. Yeah. Put some pressure on. Okay. Intensity. There you go. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh right. Who's that?
Come on.
Was it Dante Chen?
I am locking up. You mean it.
They're making it so you can't see who they are. Why do I feel like Speed is going to end up being a good wrestler and I hate it? Why do you hate it though? I feel like it's better that way than... than him going out there and not even caring or trying. Oh, I'm going in the wall. Look at him. Oh. I'm not hating on speed. That is not what I'm doing here.
And speed better be ready, because this six-man tag team match will kick off WrestleMania.
It's still a fuck-ass match.
Live on ESPN.
It's still a fuck-ass match. I mean, it's goofy as hell, but I mean,
Show speed WrestleMania Saturday. I gotta be honest with you, Cole, I'm pretty impressed by what
could have been an email. That could have been an email. But oh well.
You imply that was an
That's
AI
fine.
Or maybe
Fine.
camera tricks, maybe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alexa Bliss.
I know a lot of you guys are just curious about certain things and asking certain questions, but there's certain ones that I just won't answer. It's no disrespect. So if you notice that you're asking a question a lot of times and I'm not getting to it, it might be that it's not something I really want to answer, okay? It's not anything personal, just so you know. We're getting grabs finally, let's go. It's been 15 minutes. It's pretty on par. It's not like it's been 45 like last week. Come on now. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you. I think this is the first time I've actually worn it.
Fatal four-way matchup for the tag titles Saturday, Corey. The women's tag team division here in WWE, arguably as hot as it's ever been.
I've seen his show too, where he does different sports. I know he's a good athlete, so I won't be shocked if he's good. I feel like he'll be good. You see him? He looks pretty like in shape right now at the moment too. Charlotte, your gear just eats every week, I swear.
Charlotte Flair, a three-time tag team
Love
champion,
it.
of course, a record-setting 14-time world champion in the women's division.
Barbiezy hates you. I do not hate anybody. Come on now.
On hand tonight in the
I'm not a hater, I'm a lover.
California, Sacramento for the final Monday
Come on
Night
now.
Raw before WrestleMania.
Come on now, you know me better than that. The cheetah Flair.
When it comes to WrestleMania, it's
Breezy hates me, I knew it.
about the
Shut up.
moments.
Don't start that. It's Joe Rush. Thank you for the subscribing with Prime. Appreciate you.
The WrestleMania moment I will never forget was Brock Lesnar when he ended Undertaker 21 no streak.
You are looking at the most incredible performance.
Wait, I got a question. Are you allowed to show the show on stream or no? Been thinking about trying, but not sure if it's allowed. It is not allowed. Your account will get banned,
What is this?
and you will get a copyright strike. You are not able to show the screen.
You gotta show
Classic.
respect, man, because they put their body through
Classic,
so
classic,
much.
classic.
It was shocking
I did
to
not
see.
watch Dynasty, y'all. No, I did not. Dusty Needles, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Wheezy, pick for Andre. Royce Keys will dump Solo for W.
Corey, I agree with you, honest. That to me, perhaps the most
Yeah, I don't
shocking
know.
moment
I
in WrestleMania history.
I don't know about that one.
Hard to disagree with. I was in the Superdome that night as well.
You can show it if you don't have if you don't value the future of your account. Yeah, it will get turned. It will get turned off. Like your account will. They'll turn you off.
Bloodline Ireland, Lyra, Valkyria.
I am not staying for an extra day. No, I'll be coming home Monday.
You all right over there? I'm enjoying myself.
Okay, that works pretty well. Okay, I'm digging this system here. You can show it, just hold up a controller and pretend it's a game.
Set to go to
Honey, I've been doing this for about 4 years now. There's nothing that's worth that much effort for me to show the screen. My job here is not to show you the show, unfortunately. If you can find someone else that's pirating it, cool, but that's just not what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
for WrestleMania 5 days away. We actually kick off the weekend on Friday.
You can 100% tell Lyra is Irish. Shake my was Irish. There's just something about how Irish ladies look that you can tell. They do have sharp bone structure. Am I going to watch TNA this Thursday? Likely not, because I will be in Las Vegas, so everything is kind of up in the air. I really don't plan to be in my hotel room the whole time I'm in Vegas watching stuff. I still don't even totally know what I'm doing about watching anything that's going on. SmackDown is in Vegas. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think. I'm actually not sure. Actually not sure.
Seem to have things in control, landing her.
There's no way they're out doing the Mania stage from last year. I figured they pretty much were just going to use like the same one, honestly, and change it like just a little. Would there be a Raw stream after WrestleMania next Monday? If I get home in time, maybe. I can't guarantee. I will be flying. If everything goes to plan, I will be home by 5 o'clock on Monday, and Raw starts at 8. But I also might be really tired from traveling. My flight leaves at 7 a.m. Pacific time, and then I travel forward in time to get home. So I can't promise you anything. That's why it's just like last year, TBD.
Targets on their back, but if anybody is equipped to handle the pressure of the moment, it's Nia Jax and Lash Legend. They look absolutely unstoppable.
Someone asked if I'm going to both nights. I'm not going to WrestleMania as of right now. I'm not going to be at WrestleMania.
Charlotte and Lyra now square off for the first time ever in a one-on-one matchup. Valkyria, who had a WrestleMania moment last year when she won the tag team titles with Becky Lynch. We would later find out that Becky attacked Bayley to take her out of that match.
Right, Lyra's glorious moment was at the expense of Bayley, who is still here.
Where are your Mania seats? I'm not going to be at Mania as of right now.
For a second straight year, but a tall task awaits.
What do you think of Liv's new video on YouTube? I have not seen it.
Ability to work out of that, and then a kip up by the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, of course.
I know that people will keep asking me the same things. I'm gonna stop answering now then.
Tied for first with 4 career wins at the granddaddy of them all.
Well, Charlotte Flair on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania just feels right. Charlotte Flair was built for WrestleMania.
Well,
but what we've seen lately out of Charlotte Flair, this Charlotte Flair who's so concerned with her image and being likable and being friends with Alexa Bliss and hard hands and denim jackets, it's not the Queen. I want Charlotte Flair, the most dominant female competitor in WWE history. That's who we need to see.
No, I am not going to do therapy tonight. I did mean to say that at the top of the show. I'm not doing therapy tonight because I still have a lot of stuff to get done because I leave for Vegas Wednesday. So.
Lyra Valkyria. Nice takedown of Charlotte and a spinning heel kick. Catches Charlotte, cover now by Valkyria. Charlotte kicks out. Yeah, I hear you, Bayley. At least you didn't slip tonight.
Bayley clearly didn't learn anything because she's out here talking to us.
No therapy, angry face, angry face, angry face.
Match with Charlotte Flair. I don't like
Sorry.
what I've seen out of Bayley lately. She should be more locked in.
You had something you want to say? Say it now.
Celebrating the fact she's part of WrestleMania, she should want to win gold.
Charlotte sidestepping Valkyria, but runs into a boot. Lyra, former Intercontinental Champion, one-time tag as well, and Charlotte Flair drops her to her knees with a well-placed kick.
Reversal by Valkyria, up and over goes Charlotte Flair.
Lyra, Charlotte got caught. Nice takedown by Lyra. Wiping out the feet of Charlotte, and now a kick driving Charlotte to the floor. Lyra Valkyria looking great in this one so far.
Lyra trying to rally the WWE fans tonight in Sacramento. Here she comes.
But Charlotte able to move out of the way, and a big boot of Valkyria. Charlotte takes over. Our match continues.
I've noticed though that Bayley's doing this half black, half purple look lately. Yes, she is. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Not just team, but but the experience that both of them have at WrestleMania compared to the other three teams.
Yeah, but I would also say Lyra brings a unique element in that she's.
I didn't even realize Alexa was out there.
Well versed in multiple styles inside the ring. She could be a bit of an X factor. Covered by Flair. But there is something to be said for having experienced the grandest stage of them all,
Alexa's
for
jacket
having
is
made
cute.
memories already at WrestleMania, which Charlotte Flair has no shortage of. Certainly got to give the Queen confidence heading into this weekend. And Lyra now trapped. Look at the powerful legs and core.
Have you
Charlotte
done your
Flair.
predictions for WrestleMania 42? I did them with Conman, but other than that, I did them with and for Conman. Otherwise, you won't see a predictions video from me.
And now Charlotte measuring her
I am
opponent.
going to try to finally
That's the look I've
record
been missing in the eyes of Charlotte Flair. That
a couple
next
things
level
tomorrow
Valkyria
to put on
rolls up
YouTube about
Charlotte. Near fall again.
WrestleMania and my thoughts, but
Lyra Valkyria is really coming
is that
into her
video
own here
out?
the
It was
past
on
year or
his
so.
live stream.
WWE
I'm part of like
Bailey
this
has helped
competition
her
that they
big show
did,
as
but
well.
there is no like official video of me talking about predictions. There won't be.
Northern Light suplex by Valkyria. This pin and a kick out by Charlotte. Valkyria, she's fundamentally strong.
Very much so, very technically sound, as I was saying a few minutes ago. Lyra is well versed in a litany of styles of wrestling. She's
You
a
working
very
any
dangerous
events this
grappler.
time?
She's very well
I'm
versed
doing
in
the watch party with
submission.
Trish
It's
Stratus.
a matter of putting all those tools together.
Other than that,
And
no.
that could be where Bailey's come in.
You know, going into Saturday, which of these teams do you give the edge?
Honestly, right now, based off of what happened Friday night, you got to give the edge to Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. They've been working together as a team. Again, I still have my doubts as to the authenticity of their friendship, but they know how to
T-Mac,
win
did
when
you
it
not know I
matters
was
most.
doing a SmackDown watch party with Trish Stratus?
Heading up to the top
I thought
rope,
you knew
Lyra
that. I
knocked
swear we've
down
talked
with a
about
big
that.
boot to the face, and now Charlotte Flair with a cross body.
Well, Lyra able to roll through. Charlotte's momentum took both over.
Charlotte fired up tonight.
Again, it's hard to say that Charlotte and
What do you mean,
Bliss
where are
or
the
Bayley and
reactions? What are you
Lyra,
talking
or
about?
Bellas, for that matter, have any sort of advantage heading into
What
WrestleMania
the hell
because
on
they are
tonight?
dealing with
What's
the
going on?
irresistible forces. Pure power.
No, you
Look
said a watch party. I
unstoppable
thought
as
it
a
was
team.
solo.
And
I mean,
Charlotte
it
clotheslines
is,
Lyra.
but also, I don't know, like,
Charlotte
I
has
don't
been
know
dominating
if
much
she's
of
going
this
to be there
match.
the whole time. I don't really know what the whole thing is. It's just her, it's through her event. I don't know how to, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to.
WrestleMania Saturday, there will be a
Like a
fatal
public
four-way
watch party
match
or a
for the
collab?
women's
It's a public
tag
watch
team
party,
titles. Two of the teams are out
but
here
also
tonight,
a,
Charlotte and
like a
Alexa,
collab.
Bayley and Lyra. This
Because-
is a one-on-one matchup with Charlotte
So
and
Trish is
Lyra,
doing
and
this
Charlotte's
thing
been
all
dominating.
weekend at
You're
at
absolutely right. This is
Mandalay
an
Bay
opportunity for Charlotte
Flankers.
and
She
Alexa
did a
Bliss
whole
to
menu
inflict a little
themed of
early
her.
punishment on Lyra Valkyria.
She
Kinda get a feel for
is
what the
opening
opposition's
a
gonna look like
museum
come
there that
WrestleMania.
weekend of
Right now,
Trishtery.
Charlotte Flair
Um,
trying to adjust her position
And so
got
everyone,
caught.
there's like an event every day.
Now Lyra Valkyria
And
looking to
the one that
rally.
I get to do
Loves to
is
fly,
on the Your
top
First
rope,
Crush
big
tour
leg drop, back of the neck.
is to host the SmackDown watch party.
Give you what Lyra needed, hooks the far leg. Near fall as Charlotte just gets the shoulder up.
I think what it would do for the confidence of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley if Lyra's able to pull this off tonight as we look again at the leg drop like a guillotine across the back of Flair's neck.
Lyra gonna go to the ropes once again.
I did do a video with Trish, yeah. Yeah.
Moonsault, but Charlotte got the knees up.
Not the landing Lyra had hoped for. Flair looking to cinch it in. Wait, inside cradle by Valkyria.
And again, Charlotte has to kick out. Charlotte was going for the figure eight. Nice step up in Zaguri by Valkyria. Boot right to the face, caught her right in the chin.
Charlotte trying to place Lyra in position.
Heading up to the top rope. Charlotte has made a career out of this. Moonsault connecting. Cover by Flair. Kick out by Valkyria. And Charlotte can't believe it, but there is one thing we've learned about Lyra over the past couple of years. The grit and resilience.
You're absolutely right about that as we look once again at the picture-perfect moonsault from
Are the
Charlotte
Bellas
Flair.
gonna freaking
Perfect landing.
come
If
out?
anything, Charlotte may have been guilty of a bit of an arrogant cover there.
Charlotte's pissed. Charlotte's pissed. This is bullshit.
In the entire world. Bayley trying to rally the WWE fans. Charlotte now looked like she was going for natural selection.
Ooh, ooh.
Shoulders down. Almost had her again. Too close for comfort if you're Charlotte Flair. Lyra going toe-to-toe with the queen.
Rooting for Charlotte. I am rooting for Charlotte.
Valkyria with a series of rights, but Flair answering back with a sharp knife-edge chop. Yeah, stops Lyra right in her tracks. Charlotte trash-talking Valkyria. Lyra now. Oh! Is it enough? Hook to the leg by Valkyria, and another kick out by Charlotte. What a suplex! Lyra reaching deep into her bag to unleash.
Was the watch party only for SmackDown? I don't think people would last through the Hall of Fame. It's just for SmackDown, yeah, as far as I know.
Still unable to finish the job. Lyra needs to figure out how to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She's got the queen reeling right now. Bayley out here pointing at the WrestleMania sign, reminding Lyra what this is all about, building momentum to Saturday. Lyra able to hoist up Flair. And Charlotte, though, able to deliver an elbow. Send Lyra outside of the ring and into Bayley. Look at the urgency from Charlotte. Scrambling to the outside. Sending Lyra back in. Lyra scrambling toward
I've been torn on if I go back to my hotel and try to watch and stream anything or not. I don't know. I've been torn.
Looking for the O'Connor roll. There it is. And look at Bayley. Bayley tripped up Charlotte. Into a pin by Lyra and a win.
Bayley. Get her ass, Charlotte. What the?
Hey, that was a massive win for Lyra tonight. And if you're Bayley, you do what you need, I guess. It's WrestleMania season.
I feel like they're both doing this to like build each other's confidence. What the? You should be. Kick her ass, Charlotte.
Turnabout is fair play. Friday night, Charlotte Flair cost Bayley tonight.
Oh, did she? Okay, wait, I forgot.
As these four women prepare for the fatal four-way tag team matchup on WrestleMania.
Never mind.
Saturday
Eye for an eye.
for the women's tag team titles.
Come on, ladies. You don't understand why the Hall of Fame isn't its own day. It would be perfect as Thursday kickoff to the weekend. I don't know. My pupils are huge.
Week, and there's still tickets available for Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw in Las Vegas.
Are they?
My man, look, did you guys see Show Speed training with the Division?
No, but I seen you beat him up off screen.
Well, we all gonna get a chance on that cross-eyed halfway, but
oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Man, what you doing here? Well, it's good to see you too. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This family is just one big mess. I'm dealing with a lot on SmackDown. I got Jacob, and Tama Tonga isn't here, and he should be here. And then every time I watch Raw, you two just make the family look bad by hanging out with this clown.
Well, little brother, seems like you got a big problem.
My man, hold on. You know what? You know how Adam Pearce has been hitting us up all day? How do we get the Usos on Raw? How do we get LA Knight on Raw? He just gave us a solution. Here's what I'm thinking. All of you, meet us out there. Any three of your Goon Squad, because at WrestleMania, we got a little six-man. Why don't we get a little practice run here? I'm talking him, me, Jim, and you all get smacked back to factory settings. Yeah!
Come on, Pierce, make this official.
Solo's so concerned about making the family look bad. Bro, you were stealing a lantern!
Here. Special interview with the champ coming up live next on
What do you mean? Was Stephanie crying? I don't know. I did not see that. She looks so good holding the bat. Too bad she's gonna lose it. Too bad she's losing it. Penta. What are you doing? This thing is bad. We have no idea we really don't have anything announced. I have no idea what the fuck's happening. They left a lot to the imagination tonight. Solo is right. The Usos are making the family look bad. How? In what way? I think Roman Reigns is making the family look bad. I think it's Roman. Roman's making it look bad. Yep. It reminds me of the Vince era Raws, the way nothing was planned and the show got rewritten 5 times in the last hour. Sure.
Come on. Again. Buenas noches, Sacramento.
He said, not good enough, do it again.
¿Cómo están? No se escucha. ¿Cómo están? Yes. Much better. WWE Universe. This Sunday at WrestleMania, there will be dangers. There will be chaos. There will be pain.
Not pain.
I know pain. And I will bring pain for everyone who will face me. Because this is not just a match. This is the war.
Ladder war. Who you guys think's winning the IC match?
Para toda mi gente de México.
You know, before he was Hulk Hogan, he was Terry Bollea.
Wrap it up.
Uncover the man behind the legend.
Wrap it up.
Filtered 4-part documentary series featuring his very last interview.
So he's been fighting for his life over a lantern, what feels like 10 years at this point. I think they finally dropped the lantern ordeal. I think the lantern ordeal is finally done.
So I was actually there
for the
as a
love
kid,
of God.
and the energy in that building was so perfect for what was about to happen.
I never experienced anything like it because it was just such an emotional and sensory overload.
Wow.
It was better than a high. I've done my share. And
Fish.
This was like the best high I've ever been on. He wasn't announced. He wasn't advertised.
We didn't know till he walked through the curtain.
The audience is reacting because they think their hero's coming down to save the other hero, right?
We hated that.
So Uncle Howdy show up with the lantern and cost the MFTs a match. Don't do that. Shut up. Shut up.
You know, between the whole steroid thing and fans thinking that Red Neil was dead, I just flipped the script on him and give him something they'll never forget as long as they live.
How young he was. How young they all were. That's it's not registering.
There's a little kid behind me, and he just asked the simplest question to his dad. He literally just said, "Dad, why did he do that?"
He's a bad guy now.
But let Shawn Michaels have the spotlight. You don't know who the Hoga documentary is aimed at? Like, who it's for? Who it's being made for? Why did they change her music? It's been changed for a while. It's been a few months. So the most recognizable name of the most casuals? Well, most casuals don't really even know a lot about him or any of the stuff that got him in hot water. God damn.
Attacking her WrestleMania challenger in the Judgment Day's own clubhouse and then launching Morgan.
Is there shooting McRicky work to stir the pot?
To say that this thing has escalated would be the understatement of the year. It is all going down in
the Hogan thing.
As La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, defends her Women's World Championship against the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan, WrestleMania Saturday. Let's send it up to the ring and our very own Kathy Kelly.
Stephanie Vaquer, things have escalated and become more increasingly personal between yourself and Liv Morgan over the last several weeks.
Oh my, Liv Morgan from behind. Stephanie Vaquer.
Fair.
Right into our interviewer,
I like her.
Kelly, who was caught in the crossfire.
The red chucks with the Isle of Trouble.
Attacking Vaquer. Listen, be around Stephanie and live at your own risk these days. These two women detest one another. This thing has gotten so heated, so personal, so quickly. It's all gonna pop off this Saturday.
Kathy didn't ask for any of this.
World Championship on the line. Corey, you saw the knot on the forehead of Liv Morgan. She posted it on social media after the attack by Stephanie last week.
Fight me! Let's go! I'm right here! Let's go!
Now look at the eyes.
Do you know what, Stephanie? I knew your mother was trash, but I didn't know she raised a little bitch.
Careful, that almost hit Hurricane. Damn. Is Kathy okay?
We're not gonna wait till WrestleMania. The Care's gonna settle this now. Stephanie and Morgan in a brawl here.
Oh, careful with the hair. Careful with the hair. Careful with the hair.
Liv, you wanted trouble?
Where's
You got
Kathy?
it, my friend.
She's just laying.
Finally,
Kathy down.
challenger. Oh, thought they were separated, but no. A crazed Liv Morgan. An incensed
Check on
Stephanie Vaquer.
Well, look at
Look at the eyes of Morgan.
look at the bruising.
WrestleMania Saturday.
Girl.
World Championship.
Hoo-hoo. That's a look.
This has gotten completely out of control. Seemingly over.
Stephanie's
tonight.
scared.
Liv Morgan made her choice. Liv Morgan earned this opportunity.
Ooh.
Stephanie Vaquer has been a fighting champion, two of the best in the business.
Damn.
Throwing down Saturday for the richest prize in the women's division. That'll be on WrestleMania Saturday. And meanwhile, there's our broadcast colleague, Kathy Kelly. We'll try to get an update on her condition as she was walked out at the beginning of that fight. Nonetheless, WrestleMania Saturday. That'll be for the women's world title. On WrestleMania Sunday,
Everyone's pissed.
WWE
Why was Corey laughing?
Jade
Because he's a
Cargill
dick.
defends against Rhea Ripley, and things really heated up on SmackDown this past Friday night. Yeah, Rhea Ripley on a mission, bringing the fight to Jade's cohorts, her baddies. First taking out B-Fab backstage before Mi Chin spilled the tea. And Jade Cargill decided to return the favor, taking out Rhea's friend, former tag team partner, Io Sky. The Storm with a statement on SmackDown. Yeah, Io Sky was
I think Liv Morgan is going to lose, as I see they can do a lot with Stephanie Vaquer, as Liv is going too crazy, which will cause her to lose if Judgment Day doesn't intervene to make her lose. I think Liv wins. This piece of hair doing?
You come to the aid of your good friend Rhea Ripley multiple times over the last few weeks.
But after your match on SmackDown against Jade Cargill, is there anything that you want to say?
Uh-oh.
I lost, but I don't regret fighting for my friend. And at WrestleMania, no one will be rooting for Rhea Ripley more than Io Sky.
Okay.
Rhea is not your family. なんか言わすねん、ボケ。Last year, you went into WrestleMania as Women's World Champion. Woo. But this year, you're just Rhea Ripley's sidekick. I haven't forgotten about you or Kyrie. Kyrie, you don't have to listen to this. Kyrie, man,
Finally telling her something, dang.
Kyrie is loyal to her senpai. She'll prove it tonight against you. Right, Kyrie? Right, senpai. Good girl. Come on.
Free Kyrie. Free her. Free her. Liv is a moneymaker. That's what Netflix is looking person. I don't care about that. I want to stop talking like a business person, you know? I want to stop talking like a business person, and I want to stop talking like a wrestling review show like I was someone that was big in the Attitude Era. What happened to that failed experiment with that for that new song they had? Huh? The Usos are just like the biggest fans of Nickelodeon. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
The Usos will team with LA Knight as they get ready for WrestleMania.
Nick, Nickelodeon. Too funny. Too funny. The Usos already had a phenomenal tag team. I don't know why they needed to replace it at all. I don't either.
Tonight in Sacramento, 5 nights away from WrestleMania. The Usos and LA Knight will kick off WrestleMania weekend.
I do like that
as they do
though.
battle with the Vision and I Show Speed. Opportunity for a little tune-up tonight.
Michael Cole. What a G.
Get good at that.
You're not answering me.
Well, I should say better. Anything's better than the Eagle Dance, Cole. The Usos, of course, the former tag team champions.
Why didn't they just do this to begin with the music? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. They should have kept their original tag team they've had since 2016. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think they like to beat to this more. Well, I mean, it gets everybody... It keeps everyone engaged, though, too. Like, they get to do the thing. They still get to do the thing. It's Jaloski. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Sorry, I missed that a little bit ago. Gotta do something during commercials for the crowd. Yeah, right? That's rather than just having them all stand around in the ring. 253 Randall. Thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I gotta plug my phone in. That's because with Street Profits, stop using the new Vision theme song backward. Well, I don't know what the hell that. I can't decode that one. Can't decode that one. Yeah, I didn't catch the us oos the first go around, but I did like halfway.
Corey, I want you to check this out. The clip of Logan Paul shoving Ice Show Speed into LA Knight last week has over 428 million views. Absolutely insane.
Dusty Needles, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Wheezy, who's your pick for the Andre? Mine is Danhausen. I don't currently have a pick.
WWE history, 260.
I guess mine would be Danhausen too.
Views, 266 million of them were you. Every time I look at you here on TikTok. Yep, big TikTok
turn it up.
guy. I want to do one of those dances with you on TikTok.
Thank God the yeet hadn't taken off when I went to SmackDown in 23. I'd be in an ambulance by now from eating. I had to yeet a lot last year. I had to yeet a lot. I was in a lot of places where there was a lot of yeeting. 2025, man, that was the year of the yeet. I watched Jey Uso live win the title from Gunther.
Fight tonight.
Crazy.
Went to Adam Pearce and had this wish granted.
That's fun.
So this matchup here will kick off the whole WrestleMania weekend. WrestleMania Saturday starts at 6 Eastern, 3
Oh, this one's
Pacific,
first.
and it's live on ESPN2 the first hour. And this match, the six-man, will kick off
Makes sense.
WrestleMania.
Legit not a bad shout. Keys either. No, Keys is definitely
some semblance of chemistry. Only
up there
a few
too.
days out for one of the biggest matches of all of their careers.
Could be.
They've had some problems in the past, but they've patched things up in recent weeks.
I do use a VPN. I recommend Surfshark. My link might still work. If you !VPN, you can get 4 extra months of Surfshark if you sign up with a subscription. That's what I use. Very easy. You can use it on unlimited devices. It's quite amazing. Wah, 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 wah. Your special guest appearances, fun movie theme moments, and a sneak peek at the new trailer before it is released to the rest of the world.
And their opponents, the MFT.
Solo coming to his older brothers for advice, and instead the MFT find themselves in 6-man combat tonight, which may be good preparation as they head to Las Vegas this coming Friday on SmackDown as the MFT battle the Wyatt Six in what will surely be a chaotic 8-man street fight. It is the final SmackDown the night before WrestleMania. Will we finally see the culmination of that rivalry? So it appears it's going to be JC Mateo, Tongaloa, and Solo Sikoa in action tonight. Of course, there's the massive
don't talk shit about Eye Patch King.
Accompanying MFTs to ringside.
Don't talk shit about Eye Patch King.
Earlier, but there's been a simmering tension between Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, who is not here tonight, according to Solo. Listen,
Tama Tonga is not there for a reason.
Recently, he had obviously had an acquaintance with Shinsuke Nakamura back in New Japan. Shinsuke's sort of been
New Japan shout
in the ear of Tama Tonga, saying, "Why are you joining forces with this MFT group? Go out on your own."
Ooh. Only time will tell what decision Tama Tonga chooses.
You know, and one of the things, too, I think that Solo's upset about is the tags made, and here comes main event Jey Uso, is the fact that Thomas seems to be the only
Okay,
one
look,
that
I'm in
is
the UK. I barely
pushed
see
back a bit
SmackDown. Are
on
there
the
only 2 tag
authority
teams
of
or something?
Solo
Why are they
Sikoa.
not
He got
done
it,
with this
Sikoa's here.
feud?
Said enough of this lantern business with the Wyatts throwing you off. In fact, he even compared Solo at one point.
What do you mean?
to
Why are they
Roman
not
Reigns.
done with this feud?
Well, listen, when the MFT first
This
was
is just
formed, they
something to
were
get us to
dominant. They
WrestleMania,
destroyed everything
honestly.
in their path. Good Lord.
Shit.
Jey Uso taking out JC Mateo.
Whew.
The Usos and LA Knight are rolling.
Solo, they're usually on SmackDown. So, I mean, they're here on Raw. It gets the Usos doing something. It gets, you know. There's an 8-man tag against the Wyatts on Friday.
And Corey, you briefly touched on something. Is Solo Sikoa beginning to lose a bit of control of the group?
It could be very similar to any time a head coach loses the locker room. I mean, we see it in all sports all the time. You may have all the tools, you may have the right players, but for some reason, something isn't clicking. Tala Tonga just nearly took Uso's head clean off.
Talk
Good
about
God.
the right players. Just such an intimidating figure.
Yeah, you've got a force of nature like Tala Tonga, yet the MFT are still struggling to
I mean,
find their
MFT and
footing.
Wyatt 6. It's been going on for months upon months. Surely there are other teams on SmackDown. My bad for being unclear.
And I can't say that I
Yeah,
don't
I was just
understand at
confused because
times where Tama
that's
Tonga's
not what's
head
happening right now. So I was confused.
But right now, JC Mateo just
I don't even know if
imposing
that's
his will on
still
main
happening
event
at the
Jey
moment.
Uso.
I don't know.
And tag made.
I don't
and
even
here
know.
comes Tongaloa. Into the corner.
Or what's going to happen with it next. I can't complain. I can't complain about it because at least they're trying to build something there. They have not been really good at that with the tag division. So
This is just allowing the MFT to operate untethered in their own corner.
Well, it's also a dangerous match for the Usos in LA Knight. You can ill afford an injury this close to kicking off WrestleMania Saturday.
You're absolutely right. This could be catastrophic, especially when you're dealing with people as ruthless and dangerous as the MFT.
And now Solo Sikoa, the viciousness of the former United States champion. Oh, and another cheap shot by Tala Tonga. And the MFTs are playing the numbers game tonight, Corey, to perfection.
All evened up this Friday when they
some people
battle
forget
the
it's a
Wyatt Six,
job.
but you're
If you
right,
do
this
your
is a
job, you're
smart
free to
strategy
leave whenever, as
by
long as the
Solo and
boss is happy
MFT.
with your work.
Tama Tonga did have a point. I mean,
That's the mindset of old school versus new school. That's the mindset of someone that's BJ's age and someone that's Cody's age. I am a weird in between, so I got into the, and I think that I honestly think that can go for a lot of different jobs, careers. But I came up in the workforce with Cody Rhodes' mindset of
into the corner. Oh, nobody. Oh, did he catch him?
putting in the extra, going above and beyond, not leaving. It's not seen as, oh, the job is done, leave. It's just
next level, particularly when
the
you're
principle
dealing
of
with
it,
a
how
man
you're brought
of
up.
his size.
BJ's generation and thought is, well, I did my job, the job is done, I'm not getting paid any extra to do this, I'm out. And I think there's validity to that as well. So it's,
Solo's always been alone.
you know,
Now he's surrounded himself with these monsters.
unspoken rule is if you leave before the end of the show or never watch the other performers, you're kind of an asshole. Absolutely. And I would feel that way. I would feel that way for sure.
We are back live on Monday Night Raw, the final Raw before WrestleMania. Nearly 12,000 in Sacramento tonight. Looking on at the 6-man tag team matchup. The Usos and LA Knight against the MFTs. Tala Tonga towering over the ring at ringside.
Tala Tonga has made his presence known on multiple occasions in this one. Now Jey Uso swinging at everything in his sight.
Of course, Jey Uso will have a WrestleMania that he'll never forget. Last year when he won the World Championship.
You stay to watch, say, a main event, you get to see firsthand how the main eventers operate and what you can learn.
His older brother Jimmy.
Solo loves getting under the skin of the megastar. LA
I agree.
Knight, certainly plenty of history between those two superstars.
I can see
Solo
both sides of the argument. I lean more
is
towards
just dominating his
Cody.
older brothers right now.
You know, things are heating up in what should be a spectacular
Definitely lean
SmackDown
more
in Las Vegas Friday
towards
night.
Cody. There's
The Andre the Giant Battle Royal that has become a tradition the night before WrestleMania and has launched the careers of many stars here in WWE. That'll take place on SmackDown Friday night. Tag made. Here's LA Knight and Tongaloa.
Here comes JC Mateo joining the fray.
Eye
patch king.
Like a one-man army right now. Didn't work out for Mateo. Over the top rope to the floor. Tangaloa from behind, powering up LA Knight. Knight, though, able to slip underneath. Down goes Tangaloa.
When I finish my work for the day, I go home. I don't stay extra time just to make other coworkers feel good. I don't even think it's that. I think it's that you yourself can also learn.
Top rope elbow. Into the cupboard. JC Mateo.
I mean, look at it from the perspective of like an indie show, not WWE that has a whole machine. Like if you're at an indie show and you're towards the beginning of the card and then you don't stay to help take the ring down or like set up, like yeah, you get yourself in some shit, and you can also miss out on a lot by doing that too. It's just a respect thing.
Right onto the desk. Solo picked Jey Uso out of midair before depositing him on our announce desk.
Tama?
Tama Tonga's here.
Both of them. No, both of them fucking turn and hit Solo. Come on.
Meanwhile, in the ring, LA Knight BFT. The blunt force trauma by LA Knight, taking advantage of this distraction out here by Tama Tonga.
I thought both Tala and Tama were gonna like join forces. Please.
Well, listen, that's a great question. Why did Tama Tonga, Corey, decide
Solo's
to show
gonna
up
crash out too because he's losing people.
Well, that's a great question.
History
Only
repeating
Tama
itself.
Tonga can give you an answer for certain, but there certainly seems to be
How you
some
doing, Tama?
issues within the MFT. Well, they better get those issues settled before Friday night on SmackDown when they take on the Wyatt Six. Let's take another look. The shocking arrival of Tama Tonga, and as Tangaloa was distracted,
The shocking arrival.
would make the most of the moment. BFT. And a nice dose of momentum for this
Not the
trio
hand.
before Mania. And again, a reminder.
What's your most valuable piece of WWE merch? Anything related to WWE?
Saturday live on ESPN2. I show speed in the Vision.
I don't know. I don't know if it's one of the replica titles I have or a trading card.
WrestleMania Saturday, but Friday night MFT's Wyatt Six going to be a war.
Using his name is Hikuleo, not Tala Tonga. Sam, don't start with me.
It all comes to a head the night before the grandest stage of them all.
Don't correct me for calling his. Don't correct me for calling him by his name that his name literally is on WWE right now. Come on. I get corrected enough by everybody. I don't need to be corrected by actually saying the right thing.
Switching gears now.
Come on.
Let's go back to
Come on,
Friday
guys.
Night SmackDown. Pat McAfee was at it again.
It's crazy
Oh God.
that you boo me. I'm the hero in this entire thing. Randy Orton is gonna save this business while winning his 15th
Help.
world title. Pat, I don't think you
No
belong
capes.
here. The entire fandom agrees on the fact that at WrestleMania, they do not want
Comeback
to
not short.
see
Thank you for the reset for 6 months. Hi, just getting into the stream. Hope Roman Reigns actually shows up for work. He was already on video, so who knows. Lil Batman 616, thank you for reset with Prime. Happy 3 months. Ocelot Raiden, thank you for the reset with Prime. Appreciate all of your subs tonight, guys. Like, imagine being a young talent and asking, say, CM Punk for advice, and then Punk goes, "Did you watch my match to see what I did?" And your response is, "Nah, mate, I was back in the hotel." Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm just saying that's what his name is. Wasn't trying to start anything. But why would you correct me for calling him Tala Tonga? Why? What's the purpose?
Cody, you going to suck Triple H's ass?
I'm taking things personally this week. You need a certain high-speed upload to stream in HD without frame dropouts, actually.
Just maybe. You're forgetting something, huh?
Do we talk about Ethernet? Should we talk about the Ethernet?
I'm gonna bring your boy directly
I love me some Ethernet.
Baited the trap and then sprung it right on Cody. Jelly Roll can barely stand here. Jelly, stay out of this.
Ethernet, hardly know her net.
And look at Rose fight back.
The bounce? I don't know what you mean by the bounce.
Randy Orton is gonna
Wow.
save this business while winning his 15th world title.
So we're just gonna call the talent by their government names? What's Cody Rhodes' real last name? I don't remember. Is it Reynolds?
Championship is
Cody
on
Reynolds?
the line. WrestleMania Saturday.
What else can we
As
do?
the American Nightmare,
Colby Lopez.
Rhodes defends his
Who else?
gold
Who else?
against
Rebecca.
the Viper.
Rebecca. Is her last name actually Lynch? I don't know. Rebecca Lynch.
Randy Orton.
Or Rebecca Quinn. You're right. Quinn.
Well, a man that Pat McAfee knows.
Why did they give everyone
extremely
abs at this Mania poster? Did they Photoshop abs? Is there a reason why some of the graphics are Mad Max and the others are futuristic? No, they just are. We don't know. We don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
This is. Oh, here comes Colby. Yeah, he'll become. It feels. I hate doing that. I
The
hate it.
career killer. Gunther joins us.
Clearly, I
live.
ran off on Pat McAfee being a part of the Cody Randy feud on Busted Open this morning. Shocker. Shocker. I'm curious what he said, though.
You know, Corey Gunther got what he wanted. He's going to be in WrestleMania against one of
Isn't
the
it different
all-time
graphics separate
greats,
night 1 and
Seth
night 2, if I'm not mistaken,
freaking
kind of like
Rollins
last year? It is, but at the same time, like, some of the blue ones are more futuristic, and then some are not quite that. Like, even the ones that are the same night kind of vary a little bit depending if they're like horizontal or vertical. It's just interesting. They're all over the fucking place.
Nice to see
I don't really necessarily mind it. It just
Nope, not at all.
you can just
And I will
tell,
defend
you know.
You did once. Yeah, I know. And I got F5 for it. Anyway, all the negativity aside, this match.
Because those nights are not using the Ethernet right. I know. It didn't need McAfee. We know, babe.
Absolutely not.
We know by this point. You know, I just, if you can't tell, I just don't even know how to talk about it anymore. I don't necessarily want to. I know that that's probably silly. I don't really. It's really taken a lot. It's really taken a lot out of me. Because there's just no right or wrong. It's not even fun to discuss for me. The Lions could have used McAfee. Jake Bates does a great job. We love Jake Bates. I don't even know if that's our pun. Weezy, please don't talk about it if you don't want to. You're a person, not a content monkey. Do what you do because you love it, not because it's an expectation. Thank you. Thank you. I know, and I'm trying to do that. I just feel the need to, like,
Listen, I said this a few weeks back. You're looking at the man who I believe is the best wrestler on the planet today.
This is taking forever. I think my favorite thing is the crash out.
Never forget.
Oh, it's Jelly Rolls.
WrestleMania 18. The Rock versus Hulk Hogan. Nobody knew what to expect. And all of a sudden, here we were watching our two heroes face off against each other, and you could literally feel the arena split in half. You felt like you were there. You were sitting in your living room, but in that moment, you were there. Man, goosebumps thinking about it.
Dusty Needles, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Lex, who's winning the Andre Renee Rusimov? But baby doll, I already answered this like 2 or 3 times that you've asked.
Well, Las Vegas is
I said I
hosting
don't
the
know, but then you said
2026
Danhausen, and then I was like, yeah,
WWE
Danhausen I could see, and then you also said Royce Keys, and I was like, yeah, Royce
at
Keys.
Dolby Live at Park MGM this Friday. It gets underway at 9 o'clock on the
Very
West
confused.
Coast time, honoring, of course, AJ Styles, Demolition, Stephanie McMahon. Dennis Rodman goes into the celebrity wing, and the legacy wing will introduce Psycho Sid and Bad News Brown. Tickets on sale now.
Most
via
celebrity
Ticketmaster.
wing.
And the ring
The
general heads into
closest seats to
WrestleMania
Hall of Fame last time I
Saturday
looked were like
to
500,
take on
and that was
Seth
with like 30%
Rollins.
off, I think. I think it was 30% off when I looked. Calling Gunther boring? Did someone call Gunther boring? Oh, the last person. Oh, that didn't take long.
Giving Gunther a bit of his own medicine. Attacking
All
the
I've seen this whole
ring
weekend is
general
him
from
doing
behind.
fucking coffee
And
shit.
Rollins now in a fight. And Gunther
The
retreating.
amount of lives that have popped up from him and Becky on my goddamn Instagram of her coffee. I gotta remember yourself.
2 weeks in a row, you jump me. That's a receipt, Gunther. And in 6 nights at WrestleMania, I finish the job. No, you think, you say this is personal? This is personal for you? Well, if that's the truth, and it's not just about you kissing Paul Heyman's ass to get a favor, then be a man, walk back down to this ring, look me in the eye, and tell me why. Tell me why you want to fight me at WrestleMania.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, tell me. Give me an name. Come on, Gunther. I want to know. Yes, give us a reason. I would like that. I don't need one. You have my answer. What was it? What do you mean? Take the microphone. Oh, he's gonna. Don't say something stupid. Yes. Alex.
Yeah. Sure, Seth. I am solving Heyman's problem, and I do it with a smile on my face because you are pissing me off.
You started it.
Years, you strut around here acting like you're the best in this ring. In reality, you're not. I am. And if you're honest to yourself, you never wanted to find out, because when I was World Heavyweight Champion, instead of seeking out the highest level of competition, you became a youthful idiot for Paul Heyman. So WrestleMania is personal to me. I'm setting it straight. It's very personal to me to expose
I like this,
that
Gunther.
Seth Rollins can lace my boot.
Oh,
Queen of the Ring.
Rollins and Gunther now exchanging blows once again.
Rollins has the upper hand. But Gunther with a knee to the midsection, and this could happen at WrestleMania.
Rollins takes down Gunther, who once again goes into retreat.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one.
Oh no!
Oh no, not on the steps.
Gunther stop on the steps, and Gunther just
Smooth.
gets out of harm's way.
And the ring general avoided absolute disaster.
And this got personal in a hurry, didn't it? WrestleMania Saturday. Rollins.
That's the match of night one. That is it, man. I didn't need more added to it. I didn't, but I like that extra element added to it. I do. Didn't have to be a whole lot, so. Oh.
I've had the privilege of performing in front of the greatest fans in the world. Everywhere I go.
And I liked that seriousness of Gunther, too. It wasn't him being like I like how effortlessly like dry funny he is, but I liked
closer to WWE. That's exactly
that
why
was.
we built
I liked that. I liked that
Love
Gunther.
WWE.
I liked
It's
that
your way
Gunther.
in.
That came from a
Early access to
place of.
Exclusive drops you can't get anywhere else. Rewards for showing up.
I don't know what the right word
engaging.
is. Not greed. Not.
A global community.
Not even
and an
jealousy.
exclusive hub and bonus content that expands the WWE universe even further. This is everything WWE brought closer.
Match doesn't need a lot of
to
story.
you.
It's just Gunther thinking he's better. Yeah.
Ultimate membership. Join
That
the
helped you
waitlist
care
now
more about it. Okay.
and become the ultimate insider.
You are not the only one who enjoys Lil Yachty with Trick. No, I do too.
WWE. The
So there's two of
Insider
us.
membership program designed to bring fans closer to
There's at least two of
WWE
us.
than ever before through exclusive
I
access,
miss Serious
rewards,
Rollins
and
too.
experiences.
I
If
did
you're
too.
interested in
But you know
becoming a
what? It was
Falcons
needed
member,
at the
you can
time
join
that
the
like
waitlist now by
the change
visiting
of happened when it needed to happen. But I am
WWE.
after we had such a long run of goofy ass like Joker-esque Rollins. I am excited to see the serious one back. What is this? Oh, is this Demon? Mm-hmm. Y'all think the Demon's winning? I don't think he is.
WrestleMania Sunday.
don't
For
think
the
he is.
first time in 3 years, the Demon.
They gotta keep it rolling. That motherfucker losing. They gotta just keep it rolling. Never wins as a Demon.
First, you give my deadbeat a chance at the Intercontinental Championship, my championship, and now you're telling me that I have to face the Demon at WrestleMania Sunday. This is, first of all,
you'll be fine.
Finn told me that the Demon was dead, so that doesn't even make any sense. And I signed a contract to fight Finn Balor, not the Demon. So this is not fair. Cancel the match.
Oh, shut up.
Cancel the match.
Is
It's
that all
not
you
fair.
do is complain?
Yes.
No, but
Listen to
cancel
me.
the match.
Listen.
No.
First things first, your father's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
Your father distinguished himself in every locker room he's ever set foot in.
You were
Your
there.
father deserves to be in that match at WrestleMania. And you want to talk about the Demon. Dom, I'll put it to you this way. When you go back to that clubhouse today, I want you to stop in front of the first mirror you come in contact with. And I want you to stare right into the face of the man looking back at you, because I hope you see 2 things. 1, Rey Mysterio deserves what he's getting at WrestleMania. And 2, as it pertains to the Demon Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio is getting what he deserves at WrestleMania.
I'm not calling him dad.
Have a great Monday.
Don't touch me. That's not fair.
Oh, poor Dom. Giving him PTSD. Come on now. It's hard dealing with your deadbeat, you know? Not fair.
And as always, the stars are out tonight. That is Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He's an actor who stars in the upcoming Man on Fire. You take a man who's already survived hell, a former Special Forces mercenary, then you give him a reason to go back. Redemption, vengeance, set in Brazil. It's raw, it's violent, it's absolutely relentless. Man on Fire, April 30th
Sacramento
on
Kings.
Netflix. And a familiar face here in the Sacramento Kings home
Come on,
arena.
Corey.
That's Dylan Cardwell. Forward
Demon King
for
pot
the
smoking badass. Jesus Christ. Na, 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 na. Now what are we doing? We doing something with Kyrie? I'm not hating this episode. This is our third match.
Made official by our general manager, Adam Pearce.
Isn't it?
Io Sky
Yeah,
has
this
been
is our
trying to
third
talk
match.
some sense into Kyrie Sain as of late. Maybe she's going to try to beat it into
So
him.
this
Io,
could have been
Kyrie live backstage
way
on
worse. I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I think if this ends with a DQ, we get the Mania match. It's at this point, it's either got to be that or it's just happening at Backlash. So we'll see. Third match and the first 2 were good. Color me surprised. Honestly, though.
Corey's been trying to talk some sense into Kyrie Sain.
So all the segments have been straight to the point brawls.
Rather abusive
You know what?
relationship
I'll give it
between
that
Asuka
too.
and Kyrie over the
There's no
past
fucking
couple of
around.
months.
Io perceives
Because that was starting to drive me absolutely nuts.
So you can just cast aspersions on what goes on behind the scenes, behind closed doors. All we know
SmackDown,
is that
that
Kyrie
shit,
Sain is loyal to
everything
her senpai Asuka.
is dragging
Why wouldn't
for
you be?
no
Asuka,
good
one of
reason.
the most decorated women wrestlers in history. One of the most dominant champions WWE has ever known.
So you've obviously been buying into all this propaganda that Asuka's been spewing for the past few months.
Propaganda.
Why is it propaganda?
Because she sort of twisted the story so it's the way that she sees it.
What story?
Other people have a much different version, including the woman in the ring.
Next thing you're going to tell me, I can't believe the news.
What was the WrestleMania moment you'll never forget?
See, if I had to choose one,
WrestleMania 40 between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
they were leaving everything that they had in the ring.
All the surprise appearances. Jay came out.
What's your guys' WrestleMania moments you'll never forget? What's
Never expected Taker to come back and help Cody finish his
name
story.
some off for me?
5 minutes of wrestling I think anyone's ever seen.
When he got the gold, that was it.
I physically teared up.
Friends and family came out to congratulate him.
That's one of the biggest things about
I love that so many people across so many age ranges bring up the main event of night 2 of 40. Like, I love that that is so many people's, even though it's so recent. Eddie winning the title.
Ready to walk the plank, Cole?
I'm ready.
Voldemort and Eddie celebrating with the title. I watched Mania 40 with my 2-week-old baby sleeping on me. Super special. Oh, I love that. Taker versus Triple H at 28 Hell in a Cell is my favorite match of all time. WrestleMania 30, end of the streak. Hardy Boys return at 33. That one is one for me as well. That is one for me as well.
Over the past year or so.
Danielson winning at 30. Austin beating Shawn. Daniel Bryan, great one. A couple of you have that one. Hogan Andre 3. I didn't see that one live, obviously, but that is always one that I give. That's always been one of my favorites.
And I feel sorry for
Rock
Kyrie
Hogan
as well.
18. Austin Rock 17. One of mine. Fuck ass ending, but HBK beating Brett. Macho and Ricky Steamboat. Macho. Weezy, I'm not excited about this Mania at all. That's okay.
Impromptu matchup made official.
That's okay.
Kyrie Sain will go one-on-one
I
here
keep
tonight.
meaning to make a
Asuka,
YouTube video talking about that point exactly, because I don't remember if I did. I don't know if I've done it on Twitch stream yet or not. I did on Cons live earlier.
Finally pay for her actions. Back in Japan when Io Sky was coming up.
During a match
Asuka
is not the
was
time
her
for me to do it, but remind me and
senior in the co-op
I'll lay it
system.
out for you.
Io Sky
I'll give
beating
you
the junior.
I'll give you a
Nice
wheezy
takedown by
alternate
Kyrie
perspective
Sain
of
as
it,
she pounds away on Io Sky.
of us not
Asuka
being
claims
excited
that
about it.
she never treated Io Sky like the junior. Tag
Ooh,
team
Hogan
winner
Warrior at
wanted
6.
to treat her as an equal, and she believed
Kofi
that
Mania.
Over the years, Io Sky got too big for herself and finally abandoned Asuka and
That was a
Kyrie.
good one.
And why is that so hard to believe?
I got tainted. Not the
I
high
mean,
Santi
Asuka
sign.
respects this game. Asuka
You
came up
marks.
the right way. Asuka was simply trying
Sorry.
to pass down the knowledge.
In
has
my
earned
defense,
and
the
didn't
Elegance
take
brand
it
did
out
that to
on
me.
Io, didn't make Io feel
You just had to
less
get it off my chest,
Tried to
Weezy.
bring
That's fine.
Io
Get
to
off your
her
chest.
level, and she got a knife in the back for it.
Yeah, well, listen.
No one's
look at the
freaking
way
out on
Asuka's
you.
been treating Kyrie Sain
You
as
ain't
of
gotta be
late. The man
excited.
called it an
I get it.
abusive type of
Okay.
relationship. And Kyrie Sain now knocking Io off. her
Did you
feet.
expect me to
Next
freak out on you?
Kick out by Scott.
Give a shit.
Well, I mean, if you really want to get technical,
I'm not really like.
maybe you could
There's an
blame
element
Io
missing
for how
from it for me too. There isn't something happening at Mania that like it's just like,
way, like she's
you know,
treating Kyrie,
voices
then
in the
Io
air.
wouldn't have this
Yeah.
outrageous attitude issue.
Well, listen,
There isn't.
Asuka isn't the
Not at
only
all.
one to blame here. Kyrie Sain can be blamed as well. She's had a number of opportunities to walk out on this abusive relationship. She will not do it. Io Sky's tried to talk some advice, some sense, and some advice to Io Sky, to Kyrie, and she hasn't listened. Nice takedown by Kyrie Sain.
Mania was blah until Pat McAfee got involved. Thank God for TKO. Has that gotten you a lot of attention? Has that hit the way you've wanted it to everywhere you've said it? I hope so.
Kyrie been dominating.
I hope
since the
people have
beginning.
crashed the fuck out when you
There's
say
a lot
it.
of pressure on Kyrie. She believes she has to win tonight, or suffer the wrath of Asuka back in the locker room.
Whatever it takes. Fear can be a great motivator.
Some people don't respond.
That's the
well.
plan.
Others make a career.
Good for you. I respect it. Unfortunately, I am so apathetic.
Reversal by Io.
I don't know about thank God for TKO.
Roll through.
Yeah, Kyrie seems a step ahead of Io Sky. You got to wonder.
Those are scary words,
Kyrie
bro.
actually looks sharper tonight than I've seen her in recent weeks.
Io, though, lands on her feet. You have to wonder if maybe that loss to Jade Cargill this past Friday on
Wake
SmackDown
up, Kyrie.
bothered Io a bit. May still be in her head.
Well, it seems to me like Io needs to learn to mind her own business. She's putting her nose in Rhea's business. She's putting her nose in Kyrie and Asuka's business.
Rhea and Io are best of friends.
Look at the poor girl. She.
What?
I don't know, Cole.
You're at a loss.
I am at a loss.
And Io, Kyrie Sain
I
realized
just feel like we waited so long for it and it's being tainted. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way.
She just said that. I think she said you were an idiot.
No, that's not at all what she said. That's all I know how to say in Japanese.
I don't necessarily feel
big kick by
that way, only because I don't think that it would have lived up. I don't think that the hype that we expected would have been there. Personally, I think it was doomed no matter what.
Io Sky is suddenly taken over. Asuka can't be happy. Now the Io chants here in Sacramento. I'd like to see how you would perform with somebody screaming in your ear all night.
You'd be surprised at how well-versed I am.
And Asuka now trying to regroup with
I feel like I
Io
caught up.
outside the
I feel
ring.
like I caught that, Corey.
Should say Kyrie.
Oh, look at this. We got a literal tug of war over the Pirate Princess. Oh! High impact collision.
The greatest Mania stage tonight was an amusement park one. Was that New Orleans or Orlando?
Io might have had her bell rung there.
I think that was Orlando. That was Orlando.
Now all Kyrie has to do is finish the job.
Io driven into the steel steps by Kyrie, and Asuka
Orlando
likes what's going on here. Remember, she forced Kyrie Sain into this match against Io tonight.
And Kyrie is thriving right now.
Is it a raid if there's only one person and the person is the same as the channel? Usually no, but like thanks for the raid, KJP Jackson Gaming. But
I'm telling you, I think we're seeing something special out of Kyrie Sain tonight. You know who we can thank? The Empress of Tomorrow.
Kyrie cover. Referee Jessica Carr with the count, the kick out by Io Sky. Io,
I keep writing SmackDown.
Two-time world champion, three-time tag champ.
Some engagement there by people correcting me.
Tag champ with Asuka, also former NXT champion as he slams Io center of the ring.
Oh, 39 is a beautiful stage.
Kyrie delivers an elbow. Cover once again. And Io's got a kick.
But I like the Orlando one as
Insane
well.
elbow. That was a mildly disturbed elbow.
Nice.
Half crab cinched in deep.
Io trying to drag herself.
I'm a little biased and I like 41 because one, I was there and I got to sit on it and see down the ramp from where I was, which was pretty cool.
And that's going to force the break. Asuka extremely animated here at ringside. And Kyrie just continues the pressure. Io's had a hard oh, and a cheap shot by Asuka. Io's been having a hard time just getting into this match.
Cover here
by Kyrie. Kick out by Io.
Look at how proud Asuka is of herself.
Yeah, 40 wasn't a flashy one. It was very simple, but
You make Asuka happy.
I didn't
everybody's
mind
happy.
it.
Better make Asuka happy.
No answer, huh?
Set
What?
flip. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Oh, Kyrie runs into the moon of sky. Io's got an opportunity.
You take his points too? Whose points? What's he talking about?
Io Sky looking to rally
No,
here
I'd
tonight
answer
on
if
Monday Night Raw in front of
I knew what he was
12,000
talking
in
about.
Sacramento.
Something about
Final
points.
Raw
Yeah, I don't know.
before
Whose points?
WrestleMania this Saturday night. The two-night spectacle begins.
Io Sky starting to roll.
The
At
guy
the
that
expense
started
of
it?
Kyrie, good God.
Yeah, we were talking moments ago how Io Sky really hasn't been able to getting any type of control in this matchup, but
Started
perhaps
what?
she's found the momentum now.
What does it have to do with points? What points?
Sain.
From where?
Outside goes Io.
This, like-
Oh, kick right under the chin.
Io now heading up to the top rope. The genius of the sky loves
Anyway.
to fly. Missile drop kick. Kip up. Bullet train attack.
Oh no, things starting to look bleak for Kyrie Sain.
Io now, top rope. Kyrie meets her there, though, and bounces face first off the ring post.
Oof. Big forearm from Io. Now Kyrie on the opposite side of the apron. What in the hell is Io thinking here?
It's so hot in here.
High risk position, precarious for both women.
Io trying to do everything she can to put Kyrie Sain away. Kyrie
There's
trying to
Asuka.
block. Headbutt drops Io. And Io's caught up now on the top
Shut
rope.
up, Asuka. The windows are open.
Oh no! Asuka driving Io Sky into the ring post.
Unbelievable. I can't believe Io's still conscious.
Asuka's like,
Here's
ooh.
Rhea Ripley, Io's friend, making sure Asuka doesn't get involved. Ripley looking for Riptide. Jade Cargill from behind, the WWE champion who faces Ripley on Sunday.
It's giving Trick Williams. The all
have to worry about.
Sorry.
Not Asuka this weekend.
And now Io Sky
Oh.
coming to the aid of Rhea, taking out the champ.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Kyrie missed with a back fist, and Io caught her with a kick. Sky gonna go up top.
Oh, Asuka's up
And
again.
Asuka again getting involved. The
Jessica.
official never saw it. Kyrie rolls up Io. Kyrie with the win, thanks to Asuka.
I'm excited for Kyrie. But I'm excited for Kyrie.
The moral of the story, Michael Cole.
Because now Asuka can be a little proud of her. You know, she's not going to get, you know, you just know that Asuka's going to have, I'm sorry, Kyrie's going to have a good night.
Kyrie Sain here tonight over Io Sky. WWE World is returning to Las Vegas April 16th to the 20th. All new activations, the return of fan-favorite experiences, and the largest superstore in WrestleMania history. Plus, just announced,
I am wondering who is going to win the Women's World Tag Team titles. I hope Bayley and Lyra, but I think the Bellas are going to win. I feel like, I think I said Nia and Lash were going to retain.
Can't believe that WrestleMania
Interesting how little
week
Io
is
arc we have
already
right now, back-to-back loses.
Right down the road.
And on WrestleMania
I think that's an arc in
Saturday,
itself,
there'll be a battle for
though.
the Intercontinental
Like, no, she's not winning, but she's
Championship.
losing.
AJ
That's
Lee
still
in
an
her
arc.
first WrestleMania
That's
in
still
11 years,
adding
defending against the former champion
frustration,
Becky
if
Lynch.
nothing
Here's a look
else, and
inside
people rooting
this
for her
one.
and noticing that, ooh, she's lost all these, like, shit, you know?
Presented by Ram Trucks.
You thought Cena was staying behind the scenes? I don't know that he ever said that.
AJ Lee, after a decade, is back.
He just said, you know, it's not going to be me
She just lights a fire in me
in
that I
the
forgot
typical
that I
gear
had.
and
AJ, you made
all
a big
that.
mistake coming back. Welcome to the big time.
He's going to be in a tuxedo. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. What is this? Honestly, Kyrie needed the win for her momentum or even just something else entirely. No, I like it. That was my immediate reaction, like,
You quit because you knew I was coming for you. You saw your replacement.
I'm proud of you and everything that you've done. You've made history, but none of that happened without me.
I'ma show you why I am the best of my generation.
Was Miz at the Masters?
Why I am your daughter's favorite wrestler. I will give
EO is
you
cooking and I
what
spilled
you
a whole
want.
beer on the sofa after my wife spent 2 hours deep cleaning it with a wet vacuum earlier. Kill me. Oh, you're fucked, buddy. You're in big trouble. I would fucking. I like I'm putting myself in your wife's shoes right now. I'm pissed. Oh my god. You dumb fuck. What did you do? Why'd you do that? She can kill you. She can kill you. You're cooked. You're cooked, bud. R.I.P. R.I.P.
AJ Lee returns
He knows.
to WrestleMania.
I know he knows.
This time she walks into Las Vegas as the Intercontinental Champion, where she will have a showdown with the former Intercontinental Champion, one of the most successful women ever at WrestleMania, big time Becky Lynch. The ruler.
Ooh, I like the fit.
Signs his contract for the match with Brock Lesnar
Nice.
at WrestleMania.
Nice knowing you,
Always
Jim.
live. Next.
Nice knowing you. Especially, she just deep cleaned the couch. I blame gravity. Also, it's 2 a.m. So, like, what am I meant to do? Get the vacuum back out? I do it happily, but waking up the kids seems like a bad move. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. That's double whammy. You can't do 2 things, you know? Your mind's in the right place. You're doing the right thing. Danhausen. Commercial time.
You know, Danhausen's been in a great mood, Corey, ever since he won his first match.
I want his shirt too, but I have not bought any merch from WWE this year, and I'm liking that I haven't. Oh.
Very evil. And this week is quite monumental for Danhausen, as it will be his first ever WrestleMania. And one little small detail about this WrestleMania. Danhausen's heading into it undefeated! Yeah, that's right, I'm so powerful. Well, anyway, to celebrate this undefeatedness, as you can see, Danhausen's toy is set up right here. Perhaps he'll give away some free t-shirts! All right, let's see if I can do it this time. Yeah? Seems pretty good. Oh, is it good? Huh? Whoa, whoa.
Seems like even he's surprised every time.
Remember, what's WrestleMania? Because if you don't, you are cursed! Goodbye!
He's not very good with machinery.
Yeah, he made it work. What more do you want from him?
That was something.
This is what we do. Oh, now it's Oba's turn. Never mind.
Chief Content Officer
What we
Paul
do.
Triple H Levesque, Adam Pearce, our general manager.
Welcome to a new era. Welcome to the Oba Femi era.
You know, Now, Triple H will be a guest on his wife Stephanie McMahon's podcast, but Triple H reverses the roles. He will actually interview the Hall of Fame inductee Stephanie McMahon. What's your story?
I like that.
Available
Everyone's gonna
Thursday.
fucking hate it.
And
Everyone's gonna
speaking
hate
of
it.
Triple H, he's in the ring with our general manager Adam Pearce.
Triple nose.
As they get set for the collision.
Triple nose.
That'll kick off WrestleMania Sunday. Live on ESPN proper.
It was so sweet of
Brock
Stephanie
Lesnar.
to switch sides on her podcast with Logan Paul because
Live
he was sitting on his bad side and felt because I have a bad side and I'm very self-conscious about it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one signature on this contract. What do you say we get the second one on here and make this thing official?
Let's do it, Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brock Lesnar's opponent at WrestleMania, the ruler, Oba Femi.
I like the hook they added. Oh shit, it's time. Pyro. One of these days. I love how Triple H hasn't said a single word today. He doesn't have to. We can do it for him. This is what we do. Up to the Oba Femi era. Hi, Nate. The shirt is clean, bro. It's got the necklace. Not the ugly shirt from I Think You Should Be. Biggest question with this opener, will they pull the trigger? I think I said DQ on my predictions thing with Khan, but also I could see a double count out. I could see something crazy happening. I don't know what to expect, truthfully. You know what I mean? You're predicting Gunther interference to cost Brock the match. It's not a bad shout, but are Seth and him the same night? He hasn't said a. He just point. What are you doing? You're pointing at. What? I know. Tripp just pointed it out like. Something. Listen to that, dude.
I have been in this industry my entire life. I've never, ever seen someone come across to the audience as the biggest star in the industry as fast as Oba Femi. And being in the industry my entire life, I know where I'm safe and I know where I'm not. You, sir, are a violent man. So I'm gonna stay here if that's okay with you, but being that you're a violent man, that's the thing I like most about you. You, Oba Femi, are the most violent person to come into WWE since Brock Lesnar. You are the fastest rising star to the top in WWE since Brock Lesnar. You are are the most impressive athlete. You are the most impressive fighter. You are the most impressive combat athlete.
You are not Brock Lesnar. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me a moment. I have to be honest with you. You're starting to piss me off.
But keep going, kids.
The problem is on Sunday it all comes to an end. On Sunday at WrestleMania, everything that you've built comes crashing down. It comes crashing down in Suplex City. It comes crashing down with an F5. It comes crashing down when you, Femi, will be conquered by Brock Lesnar. There's no shame in this loss for you, Oba. There's nothing but pride. You, sir, are in the real main event of WrestleMania, and when you get conquered, and by God, you will be conquered Sunday by Brock Lesnar, I give you my word, Oba Femi. I promise you, when you need to rebuild your career after WrestleMania, my door will always be open.
There's a little shut up, Bob.
To Oba Femi.
Paul, it's taking everything in me to not come down that rank and beat you pillar to post.
Pillar to post.
But it's deeper than that. Because the physical pain and scars will heal.
Yeah, look at that watch.
No. Listen, if I beat him up, the physical scars will heal, but the emotional wounds, when his beast loses at WrestleMania, will last forever.
Oh, Oba, yeah. That was a good play on
And
that.
as far as your door of opportunity, go ahead and close it now, because the only door that I need open is already open, and that is the door to WrestleMania. Because 2 months ago, you and your beast, you came in this ring and you issued an open challenge to whoever could dare to step up without even caring who would. And why would you care? Because there's been 25 years of history that says Brock Lesnar cannot be beat. But I have 4 weeks of history that says he absolutely can. And it's never personal, Paul. It's never been personal. It's all just business, but it's not business as usual. Because this time, it's different. You can feel it. I can feel it. They can feel it. It is time to put an end to the beast. And you've been there the entire time. You've been there the whole way. You have been his friend, his advocate, his mouthpiece, a good mouthpiece. But you've never been an honest one.
Oh, it's good, kids.
Because Paul, if you were honest, you would have come out here and you would have said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and my client, Brock Lesnar, is scared of Oba Femi. He is afraid of Oba Femi. Because I am the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain that you cannot climb, the mountain that you cannot conquer. And I will win at WrestleMania. I will defeat the beast. I will slay the beast. He will meet his end.
Give him everything.
Because I am the one I have always been the one.
Give him everything.
I'm the one, Paul. I am the one. And I know it. They know it. And at WrestleMania, you will know it too.
Perfect. That was perfect.
I can never remember anyone in history going into a match with Brock Lesnar with as much confidence, with as much lack of fear as over Femi. The bringer of war ready.
Do I know what's gonna happen though? No. I'm not 100% on anything, but
Sunday, live on ESPN, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific.
oh, he killed. Yeah, he held it. That was perfect. The thing that keeps me from thinking that... Oh, am I gonna get to see the thing that y'all were talking about? I haven't seen this yet. Do you guys know who Chanel West Coast is? No reason. No reason. I like her hair. Why? Why? I don't like it. I don't like it. That's what this was. It was a teaser for her music video. You guys. This isn't good. This isn't good. Bless your heart, dude. Like, you're so, I love, Liv, you're so fucking cool. I'm not posting this. I'm not gonna post this. But I don't like it. I'm gonna stop recording now. Oh god, it's pretty much done. I don't like it.
Well, you know, Coachella stole the music headlines over the weekend. Liv Morgan was there, but Liv Morgan stealing the headlines today. Her brand new song and music video debuted on Billboard. It's her entrance theme called Trouble, performed by Liv Morgan herself.
Well, now I feel like an asshole, but I didn't like it.
Yo, boy is...
Phone. See, it's her entrance theme now. All right, well, this is a good palate cleanser. We've got Javon Evans coming out. That's got to be good. It sounded like that was gonna be her entrance theme. It just sounded very like over-processed Disney pop, very auto-tuned. Very generic, like AI sounding beat. It just, there was nothing about it. I like music. I'd like to think that I'm a pretty good judge of music. I didn't like that at all.
Javon Evans
I didn't like that.
heads into his very first WrestleMania.
One of my favorite entrance themes that somebody did where they're singing themselves is actually Sasha Banks. Both of them were good. That was her singing, but the second one she did with Snoop Dogg, who's her cousin, before someone tells me. That was, God, when that dropped, that was fucking good.
You know, Corey,
Push him out the way.
Heads into WrestleMania, the fourth youngest performer in the history.
That was good one. I missed that theme. That was a good one.
He could become the youngest Intercontinental
I liked her first
champion
theme
of
too
all
when
time.
she went to AEW though too.
We know Javon Evans, the young
Before the
OG,
CEO.
has
Well,
all
maybe
the tools
it wasn't when she was
physically
in
Can Javon
AEW. Maybe it was
climb the
something
ladder?
else.
Can he capture
The New Japan one. I think that's what I'm thinking. The one that sounded like crisscross.
The 5 other competitors who had the exact same goal,
Yeah, like when she first left. That first one, Sam.
a WWE
I like
Hall
that
of
one.
Famer, Rey Mysterio.
That was good.
Well, the question also is that high-risk style offense for Javon
Sasha
Evans
thing
will
is the
help
greatest
him
entrance theme
or
for a
hurt him
female of all time.
under the ladder match rules.
This is probably biased, but I really like Bailey's hugger theme too. But I was just a really big Bailey fan too. T-Mac, thank you for cheering 25 bits. What is this Sabrina Morgan music video? So don't disrespect Sabrina Carpenter like that. Will Meister 333, thank you for cheering 100 bits. I mean, it's better than most noise out there today. I actually enjoyed that more than any Jelly Roll song. Your observations about it aren't wrong, I fully admit. That was on a very different wavelength than Jelly Roll. Whether you like Jelly Roll's music or not, Jelly Roll's a musician. Like, come on.
Imagine Corey with this man.
Can I ask, do you know Trev's Chirps? I do know Trev's Chirps. I went to a Cubs game and met Trev's Chirps last year.
Grandest stage of them all. Dragon Lee has worked his entire life to get to WrestleMania. What a memory it would be.
Jelly Roll is a better rapper than country singer. Jelly Roll is a donut, not an artist. Okay, guys. All right. I know we hate everything. I know. We gotta fucking hate everything. I forgot. My bad. Yeah, fuck Jelly Roll. Fuck that guy. Yeah, he sucked. Yeah. That little bitch. Yeah. Little bitch boy. Little bitch boy. Rap country bitch boy. Rusev. Olivia Rodrigo's album comes out in June and she drops a single on the 17th and I love Olivia Rodrigo. I fucking love Olivia Rodrigo. I can't wait. I am
Rusev will step foot inside WrestleMania.
I love Jelly as an artist, but music-wise, his rap career is better.
This coming Sunday.
That's fine.
It's his
I don't
5th
care
match at WrestleMania. And he's been in a ladder match before. Money in the Bank.
Some new theme? What the fuck? What the
no
fuck?
No one will ever forget this iconic entrance.
Was that a different theme?
32 for the game Triple H. And WWE fans, you have the opportunity.
Somebody's about to clip that. No one has ever been. Y'all are lazy. No one has ever taken half the shit I said and clipped it and put it anywhere. I'm the one that always has to do it. Oh, it's JD's theme? Oh, okay.
To bring home this piece of WWE history, the Skull Match.
Never mind. I'm dumb.
JD McDonough entering the ring. He will team with Rusev tonight against Javon Evans and Dragon Lee. 4 of the 6 men who will be a part of that 6-pack challenge ladder match. Along with Penta, the champion for the Intercontinental title, and the legendary Rey Mysterio.
I don't listen to pop or Olivia Rodrigo. It's like if Taylor Swift was actually good to me. I don't feel the need to compare everybody to everybody. If you haven't noticed, I like Taylor Swift and I like Olivia Rodrigo. Taylor Swift is a very, very creative and talented musician. Whether you like her music or not, personal preference aside, she's a very, very talented musician. She's written a lot of music for a lot of different artists too.
Which will be broadcast live on ESPN proper. An opportunity for these 6 men to showcase.
Still wish we were streaming Love is Blind Ohio. I'm so mad none of my clips were. I'm so mad none of my clips took from that match. I'm so pissed.
Learn your name. And McDonough now, I believe the first time he's ever teamed with Rusev, and Rusev now in off the tag. I mentioned before, Rusev does have one ladder match under his belt, a Money in the Bank, but he really, you know, such a different style competitor than all the other ones in this match. How does Rusev do in the ladder match, Corey?
I'm curious to see how it unfolds.
I can't see when people try to put an artist down like that. Like, even if you don't like their music, you can't argue their talent. Taylor's just talented, so is Olivia
He's
Rodrigo.
have to utilize a different strategy than a Dragon Lee, than a Javon Evans. Rusev isn't as talented in the skies as those sorts of competitors. But Rusev could very well pull a big upset.
Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submissions in a ladder match. The Intercontinental Championship will hang high above the ring. You have to climb a ladder to grab the title. You will become champion. And McDonough, tag made to Rusev.
McDonough and Rusev working fairly well together to this
You're more a dad rock guy, like Metallica. I like everything. I just like music.
You also got to figure JD McDonough is not going to be able
just
to
like
give
music.
Dominic Mysterio any backup when Dominic faces
There's
the
not
Demon.
really like a specific genre or anything. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place.
Look at Dragon Lee now, sends Rusev into the corner. Dragon trying to make a tag and does to Javon Evans.
And here comes the young OG.
They're going to become the youngest Intercontinental Champion.
You look like you have a mullet.
His very first WrestleMania. Down goes
Good.
Rusev. And man, the pace is picked up.
Perfect.
Uh-oh, where are we at?
Evans, suicide dive. Driving JD McDonough toward the barricade. Catches Rusev with the right hand, and then a kick, and Rusev now stunned. Evans going to launch himself off the top rope clothesline now, takes Rusev down. Javon Evans, such a joy to watch, that youthful exuberance. And now McDonough, wow!
JD, the wrong part of town right now.
It's so hot in here, I'm dying.
Rusev sent over the top rope to the floor. Javon Evans.
Best concert I've seen, Elton John.
Now going to launch himself. Evans now. Rusev caught him with a right.
I think Evans was able to put the brakes on just in time. Caught him with that one.
Dragon Lee begging for a tag in the corner. Javon Evans, no idea where he's at right now.
Yeah, Javon might have a busted nose.
And JD McDonough drags Dragon Lee to the floor, not allowing Evans to make a tag.
Ringo.
And McDonough
I'm going to
with a
survive.
springboard
It's fucking hot.
Javon Evans now caught by Rusev. Rusev just picked Evans out of the air, and now Rusev with a fallaway slam over the announce table. Rusev, McDonough have taken control.
Can't wait for the concerts. You're working Megan Maroney, then Ed Sheeran, and then Bruno Mars. Ooh, exciting.
Dangers of having a match this
Jonas
close
Brothers
to
on August
WrestleMania.
8th. Oh my God, that's
You're
exciting
quite
too.
literally the biggest opportunity of your
Lots of
career
concerts.
at risk. I understand that a lot of talent wants to keep
Hey,
their
music,
game
looking to
sharp.
dye my
They
hair.
wanna
What's the
keep
price
themselves
range
as
for a men's
game-ready
hair dye
as
job?
possible.
Dye job.
But with that comes a
It
great
depends on
deal
what you're
of risk.
doing. It depends on what you want. It depends on what your hair color is right now, how long your hair is, and what you want to do.
Certainly capable of. That changes the complexion of your entire matchup this weekend.
Now bouncing Evans
And where you
face
live.
first off the announce table.
Because prices are different everywhere.
Javon Evans being punished by Rusev. And now JD McDonough. And again, you can only imagine what he's going to do in a ladder match. This man is as tough as nails.
Dusty Needles, thank you for $1.99 super chat. My final pick for the Andre is Jessica Carr. Every single super chat has been about the Andre, and it's a different answer every time. Needles, what are you doing?
Here at WWE on the Monday Night Raw.
I think McDonough could be something of a dark horse at WrestleMania. I think JD's been looked at as a sidekick, as a tag-along for the Judgment Day for so long. People tend to forget how dangerous, how talented, how skilled JD McDonough is.
And McDonough
cover here
on Evans, hook of the leg, and a kick out. I mean, I agree. You know, I've been singing. I don't agree with the way he conducts himself sometimes, but I've been singing the praises of JD McDonough for some time now. I just wish he'd get himself away from Dominic Mysterio.
You just hate when other people have friends, don't you? You want Kyrie to get away from Asuka. You want JD to get away from Dominic.
I struggle to find friends. I guess that's probably why. Look at Evans trying to get the Dragon
The
Lee.
last thing that we're CM Punk and Roman. I need to go to the bathroom.
And I just imagine what those 6 men are going to be capable of.
Michael Cole hates friendship.
What about Penta? Intercontinental champion for a little over a month now, and what does he do? He says, I want to defend the title in a ladder match.
Just a week after making history, Penta this past Saturday night defending the WWE Intercontinental Championship in AAA Mexico City. An unbelievable battle with El Hijo del Vikingo. If you've got the time, I suggest you search it up. It's on WWE's YouTube channel.
I love watching that show. Fun at AAA.
Jam-packed action as Rusev sent spilling down to the canvas. Javon Evans in his wheelhouse.
Top rope for Evans!
Wow!
What a splash!
The rebound off that. Jesus, did you hurt your spleen? Holy shit. I should have gone during that. That was a commercial break. I get so confused when it's Raw because I never pay attention to like what's a commercial and what's not.
Here's Dragon Lee.
I believe Rusev made the tag to McDonough as well.
Whoa!
Dragon Lee scorching the earth tonight in Sacramento. Can he follow up at Mania?
253, Randall, thank you for gifting that sub. Appreciate you.
Dragon Lee picking up the pace. Oh!
Ooh.
Spanish fly by McDonough.
And Evans breaks things up. What a standing Spanish
We're in
fly
for it this
by
weekend, I'm telling you.
Dragon Lee. Oh, big kick.
Red dot from Evans between the eyes of Rusev.
We
and where
are in for it.
Man, that ladder match is going to be so much fun on WrestleMania Sunday. Dragon Lee got McDonough stacked up looking for the win. And
Pillow Clash? Yeah. It's a lot of that this week. Aw.
Styles Clash win for Dragon Lee.
That match is gonna cook, dude. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, his spleen still hurts.
And Rusev.
Rusev.
The fray. Very sore loser, Rusev. And now just
oh my God.
Slam to Evans.
Well, Rusev realizes this is an opportunity to gain some semblance of an upper hand prior to WrestleMania. Inflict as much damage as possible.
Leave JD alone.
And now the accolade.
Ray.
The Hall of Famer.
You sweatpants?
The legend.
Where are you in sweatpants?
Mysterio.
Ooh, woo.
Rusev in position. Let's go to SoCal. Oh, and Rusev now with a wicked clothesline.
Be careful with him.
Bulgaria reminding the field what he is capable of.
And here comes the champion. The spectacular Penta. Penta with a chop to Rusev. And another one. Oh, a Mashka kick.
Rusev has laid out everyone.
Oh, no.
Here comes Evans.
Oh, he's just a boy.
Looking for the OG cutter.
I know.
Rusev caught him.
God, Javon, you can ass
How
me.
is that
Jesus
for a
Christ.
statement?
Javon, stay down. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, so much for your tag team partner. Because Sunday, it's every man for himself.
Machka kicks for
They're all going to have to
everyone.
take his ass out together.
And one to Dragon Lee. And now going to punish Dragon Lee with the accolade. And nobody to come to Dragon Lee's aid. Rusev, spectacularly violent tonight.
Thank you for not having all the security and people in the back come out. I appreciate that. Thank you. That was nice.
Kickoff with Brock Lesnar over Femi, followed by this match, the six-pack ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. It is
great.
live on
That's so much better with those.
ESPN proper,
So much better without it.
the first hour
Truthfully.
of WrestleMania Sunday.
What a statement made by the Lion of Bulgaria tonight. Rusev.
They're saving that for the last one. Yeah, they can't do it twice in a row. It's fair.
WrestleMania weekend and
It's
what
fair,
is
it's
on
fair.
tap in Las Vegas. Of course, it'll all start Friday with the
No
kickoff
sack
show,
down developmental.
SmackDown,
Nope,
and of
not
course,
today.
The WWE Hall of Fame.
Today,
And then
not
we get
today.
into the thick of things on WrestleMania Saturday. It gets underway with a countdown show, and that'll be followed, of course, by WrestleMania. The first hour of WrestleMania Saturday will be on ESPN2, of course, followed by the post-show. And then on WrestleMania Sunday, again, the countdown show kicks us off. Then we head to WrestleMania, the first hour, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on ESPN proper, followed by the post-show. I want to go back to what just happened moments ago. Can you imagine what Rusev is going to be able to do in this six-pack challenge when he has ladders at his disposal that he can use as weapons?
The destruction may know no bounds.
Let's take a look at WrestleMania now, night number 1. It will, of course, kick off with that six-man tag team match live on ESPN2, followed by Fatu and McIntyre.
Plus, you've got the Women's World Championship on the line. Valkyria and Morgan, and in the main event, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defends the undisputed title against the Viper, Randy Orton.
And again, over on WrestleMania Sunday, the first hour, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, going to be live on ESPN proper. Kicking things off, Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi.
I hope we reinforce the ring for that one, and the World Heavyweight Championship being defended. CM Punk one-on-one with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
And it's going to be great to see an old friend at WrestleMania. The greatest of all time, the 17-time world champion, John Cena, returns as the host of WrestleMania. And it's not just WrestleMania this weekend in Las Vegas. Of course, it's SmackDown Friday night, the night before WrestleMania. And then, of course, the always exciting Raw after WrestleMania. Both Friday and Monday in Las Vegas. Tickets are still available.
Doesn't get any bigger. We are talking about the greatest of all time hosting WrestleMania. Yeah, it's huge. I can't wait. That's why he's the GOAT, right?
Hey, is that him?
Hold on, please. Is that who?
John Cena. Speaking of which, Danhausen is a new demand housing.
Of course he does.
Since he's undefeated and a future Hall of Famer, and most are saying the new greatest of all time, I demand to speak to him. Give me the phone.
Okay, listen. If you want to talk to John, I just said he's going to be the host of WrestleMania. I'm sure he would be delighted to speak with you. So if you could excuse me, I'm actually on a phone call.
Okay, well, yeah. Hopefully I can see him because you can't see me.
I need a drink. Let me call you back. Okay, thanks. Danhausen.
I need a
can't
drink
see
too.
him either.
Boo! 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 Fuck you, Roman! Fuck you, Roman! Liar! You liar! I don't know. R is on fire though. Look at, hey, that's a nice. That's the best shirt of his I think I honestly maybe have ever seen. That is the least basic shirt of his I've ever seen. I'll give him that. That's a good shirt. I'm not buying it. Good shirt though. I didn't tell you guys, I got all my taxes done today. I owed way less than I thought I would. And so that's behind me. And then I paid my estimated taxes for this quarter too. And so all of the money that I've been saving, now I don't have to worry about. It was major overkill. And so now I'm like really excited. I think I honestly thought I was gonna owe like $6,000. I owed like $550 to the federal, and I owed $845 to the state. Like, I mean, I was expecting like $5,000. I was cutting it close on the taxes. So then my estimated, he's having me pay like $600 every quarter, and so I'm just no, it's not bad at all. I feel really good about it. I get to be on top of it now. Like it's like a huge weight off my back. You had to pay close to $1,000 for state. Yeah, I was like just under 900, and only because I paid my first quarterly for state. I paid like $325. Giggle Shark, thank you for gifting a sub, and thank you for gifting another sub. Thanks so much, Giggle Shark. Appreciate you. Hi, by the way. It's such a, you work at 10.99. I totally know the stress, dude. It sucks. That sucks.
At WrestleMania, breathing the rarefied air.
The life of a 10.99. Yeah. It's okay though.
Trust me when I tell you that the man who will oppose Roman Reigns
overall,
this Sunday at WrestleMania.
I owe much, like a lot. I feel like I pay a lot less doing this than I did working at W2. They took so much from me when I worked W2. Now it's like I get to offset it a little bit.
In WWE, he said,
no, it fucking sucks.
The world championship, he will bring relevancy back to WWE.
Now I get to keep chipping away at my debt, so we're in good shape. I'm not going to WWE World, like as far as I know. I'm an accountant. Proud of you for doing it. Thank you. I'm really proud of myself. And now, like this year, it's so much more manageable. Like I know what I'm doing. Like I won't be in this situation again next year, so I'm excited about it.
It's been a long
Thank you for listening to me.
Since this man has held world championship gold. He had that historic 1,300.
And I have so many jobs coming up that like
WWE champion.
Exciting.
Well, that was still a few years ago. Roman looking to climb back to the top of the mountain.
What is that? What did Jack say? It's so wild to me that people in the U.S. do their own taxes instead of having it handled. Oh, I had someone do mine. But it's still your job, like, and maybe that's what you mean too, but like we still have to keep record like of all of our expenses, like if you're self-employed, so like I have to keep track of everything still, and then I just give it all to him, and then he makes it so that I pay the least amount possible. But yeah, I don't do them myself. I just have to keep track of everything. How do you pay quarterly on taxes so you don't owe so much at the end? You pay quarterly. Like, you just pay the IRS every quarter.
The OTC set to main event. WrestleMania.
Do you not get ads during Raw?
Sunday.
I have a VPN.
Is live.
Anyone who's self-employed has to figure out their figures and shit. Bump that. Oh no, I meant like in the UK it's handled by the payroll department at your job. The price of stuff has tax included, like taxes in separate industry like it is in the US, if that makes sense. Kind of. I don't know how taxes work in the UK, but like, so I'm self-employed. So they're just different categories. So like when you work for, I don't have an employer, right? Despite popular belief, I don't have an employer. So all of my income is 1099 and it's not pre-tax. So I have to pay that tax that would normally get taken out if I worked a regular job. Like I worked for a salon forever and it was a W-2 employee. So all of that was taken out. Social Security, federal tax, state tax, county tax, all that. They do it for you. Now, when it's just me, I gotta do it. You gotta do it yourself because you still have to pay the tax. But there's more wiggle room to fudge some stuff because fuck the government. And I have someone else do it so that if I get audited, like, it's nothing they can do. In Canada, they just take your, even if you're self-employed. Are you talking first? I hate how he builds suspense at the beginning of his promos. I'm not gonna lie. Just like fucking get into it. You narcissistic fuck wanting to listen to the entire crowd chant for you. Get on with it. No idea if you're self-employed? Yeah. You have to, it's literally the same thing.
Sacramento. Acknowledge me.
No. Sheep.
You sheep. You sheep. Oh, this is fun. Oh, he's coming through the crowd. So, same shit, different week. Nothing's happened yet. Hang on. Chill out before we crash out. Can we wait to see what actually occurs before we get pissed? Like, hold your horses, kids. Hold your horses. Hang on. Hang on. I'll let you get pissed eventually. Oof. For wrestling fans, we have to be angry and disappointed every single second. Which is, I mean, it's valid. I know it's in the job description. I know, but like, hang on. Hang on. At least have good timing. At least time it right. Sorry. No, I'm not. I'm trying to think of how I can draw more traffic to the stream. I don't really know. I don't know what I could add that's feasible to bring people in. I don't know. No, literally, get your ass down. Get your ass down to the ring. Let's go. No, it's fair. No, no, straight across the board. Both of y'all are dragging this shit out. Get to the fucking ring. Go. Hurry up. AJ and Punk, you looking for a third? That's weird. That's weird. I don't like that. I love you guys, but Jesus! All right. So odd to bring to a wrestling show. That's so goofy. That's so detached. That's so detached from reality. Like, someone saying that about you and your wife. Like, that's just, I don't even think that's, I don't think that's cool. I don't know. That's weird. I would fucking never. Just start talking, please.
After watching the cold open, what amounts to a political smear campaign put together by, I assume, by yourself, I've come out here to tell the truth. And I'm going to have the people of Sacramento be my witnesses. And Roman, you can be the judge and the jury and the executioner. So as I tell my story, as I tell my truth, tell me when I'm telling lies.
Uh-oh. 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 Has that been blinking the whole time?
You come in this ring, we're not gonna need these mics.
Has it really?
Here's the truth. I've thought a lot about it over the last couple of weeks. I hate you. I hate you because I envy you. This is all I ever wanted. This is the only dream I had in my heart since I was a little kid.
Why are you whatting? What the fuck, dude?
And I envy the fact that it was handed to you. And I hate that you were champion for 1,316 days. Because after some self-reflection, I hate that I know how hard you worked your ass off to be that great. In the history books, in the future, when they talk about legacy, they're not going to ask how, they're going to ask how many. And I hate that number, 1316. I hate the amount of times you've main evented WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies, Roman. Have I lied? I hate that I envy. I hate that I feel this way. Sika was a great man. Sika was a great wrestler. Sika was a champion. Sika's a Hall of Famer. And I love and respect the old timers. And I hate the fact that I invoked your father's name in vain. And I sincerely apologize to you.
Oh.
I hate that there's more than one royal family in professional wrestling. And I hate that I envy the fact that I wasn't born into a dynasty.
Sure.
I don't know what having that kind of family is like. CM Punk was born in the backyards, avenues, and alleyways of Chicago. I was a misfit who had to find my own family, and I found my family in the streets of Sacramento. I found my family in the locker rooms of every VFW hall or Knights of Columbus or dilapidated, burnt out Midwest barn, the Fireside Bowl, bowling alleys, abandoned churches. I found my family and my people on the Indies, and I conquered the Indies, and then I went to Japan. I went to England, I went to Puerto Rico, I went all around the world twice. I wasn't handed anything. I wasn't born on third base with a silver spoon. I busted my ass. And I made pro wrestling my home, and I made them my family. I hate the fact that I feel this way. I hate the fact that I have to share anything with you, let alone my first singles match headlining WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies. On April 19th, just like tonight, I got gold on my shoes. I got gold around my waist. And late Sunday night, after the desert sun is set and that dry air gets cold and there's going to be steam rising off of my beat up, blood-caked face. I'm going to have gold above my head. And the ring announcer is going to be saying, and
I hope Roman pleads. I'm
still
sorry.
heavyweight champion of the world. With Las Vegas chanting CM Punk.
This has the potential to take Roman to another level, I think. I really
Tell me
do.
when I'm telling lies.
That's probably the truest stuff I've ever heard you say. Up until the end. Let me tell you something true. I hate you too.
Zebros!
I've hated you for a long time.
I hate you too, Roman.
But the main reason is because of your relationship with all of them. You see, I hope one day I can get to the point that when I leave, they miss me as much as they missed you. I hope that one day when I leave, they chant for me for 10 years straight. All that's true. That's the truest thing you got, is the connection that you've made with our fan base, and nobody can ever take that away from you. But on Sunday, that's your truth. That's not the reality. The reality is the time is up. I gave you 2 months to hold this relevancy and you did nothing with it. On Sunday, it ain't and still. On Sunday, it's and new. And this little nostalgia act, this experiment's done. On Sunday, we fix this mess that you started.
I love how split we all are.
On Sunday, we make this place where we had it at the very top, worth every single dollar. On Sunday, the tribal chief takes back over, and you, along with the whole world, will acknowledge me.
This would have been better as an open up. Yeah, I agree. By this time, they're so burnt out. I don't feel like people are giving it the attention and time that they probably should. But that was great. But I get being tired at the end. I get it. I think one of the problems with it though is that it is going to take a little bit of like thought with it to understand why it was said, and people have a really hard time with that too. I thought that was great. It's one of those things that humanized both of them. I like that it humanized Roman, just because I think we've kind of gotten away from that with him. Bye, Sandra. Giggle Shark, thank you for gifting a sub. Again, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Giggle Shark. Sorry, in the middle of that, I didn't wanna yap. I just never felt like. What do you mean there's a problem with this drive? No, there's not. Still rooting for Punk. I just felt like Roman never felt like Roman got to Punk's level on the promos throughout this buildup. The only time I felt like he did was the first interaction. The first time. And you know what it was? I feel like it was because it was rooted in realism. When he brought up real life situations, and when Roman brought up his own experience in the WWE, like saying, like bringing up when he that line, that's still a bar that still sits with me. Like made my job made it harder for me than it ever should have been, because yeah. There's that privilege there, but also the lingering shadow of CM Punk leaving and the pipe bomb just years before, and then trying to build up and dealing with CM Punk chants and everyone hating Roman so much. Notice how Roman kept saying we. That tells me if Roman is winning, he's going to prove CM Punk right, and a family member is going to help him win. Who? I think somewhere it all circles to the not even the bloodline, but just everyone that was in the bloodline, the family, like circling back and dealing with each other. I mean, it's being teased right now, but I just don't know. Zilla debut, I really don't foresee. Everyone always says Zilla. I really don't foresee Zilla becoming part of this anytime soon. I really don't. Zilla is a really cool is a cool kid. He's a very passionate kid, but also I think he has a lot to learn. So I don't really see him coming in anytime soon. T-Mac, thank you for your 25 bits. OTZ won that battle, and also I'm gonna need to get that shirt in Vegas. I'm wearing that tonight too. Believe that. Good for you. Or is Roman working with Pat and the network? Hate to bring that up. I feel like he was just on an interview that kind of made it seem like he wasn't. But that all could tie. I mean, God, that all could tie together. That all could tie together. I feel like Punk said something that made me think of that too. I feel like this is partly because of Pat McAfee. Let me explain. Cody spoke about how there was a real feeling in history between him and Randy that should have sold their feud, but Pat was added. Pat then trashes Night 2 because Randy isn't on it. So Punk and Roman went out there and were on a mission to prove that reality and history work best in selling a Mania main event. That's a really good analysis, I think. Punk's promo just has more to it than Roman's. CM Punk prepares 6 paragraphs worth of promo and Roman uses 2. But Roman could do more. Like, Roman could. Josh's Toy Show NYC, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. What if Seth Rollins didn't cash in and he still had the money in the bank? This would be a lot more interesting. I think it's useless for me to focus on what ifs because I can't change the past and I can't change it. That's useless to me. I get it, but I think it's useless. Stop recording? Yeah. Fuck. What does Roman really need to say at this point? I am here. I'm going to smash you and take that title. I guess that's true. There really isn't too much more for him to say, but I still feel like he could dredge something up. There's so much there that he could equate to. I mean, God, just to hear him talk more. I would like to hear Roman talk more about. I really would. I don't think Larry. No, we don't. I don't think we need to do cheap shit. I really don't. I would like to hear him talk more about the come up, being in the family. Okay, if he thinks it was explain, elaborate more as to why being the tribal chief and everything you had to do in WWE and with your family makes your journey more worthwhile or just as difficult as CM Punk, who just laid out for him everything that he did to get where he is. That's a pro wrestler, man. That's a pro wrestler coming up in the VF, and especially in the Midwest. That's something I say about people in the Midwest too. You have to bite and claw and prove yourself when you're from here, because we're overlooked. If you're from either coast, if you're from Florida, Texas, you've got eyes on you. If you're from a bigger city, and people don't really care too much about if you're from Indianapolis, Chicago, Detroit, those big cities, Cleveland, they don't really care. You're not sought after. Minneapolis. But because of that, those people work the fucking hardest because they know it, because you're such an in-between. We're some of the hardest workers, and that shows. I mean, you can really think Chicago should not be on that list. I understand that Chicago is the 3rd biggest city in the United States, but Chicago is very misunderstood. I don't care how big the city is. It depends on it. What I'm saying is where it is. Okay. Chicago is still in the Midwest, and it's not New York, and it's not Los Angeles. It's looked at differently. It is. I think I get what you're saying. Chicago isn't one of the coastal cities. Right. There isn't this well, just recently now I feel like there is. But Chicago was never this romanticized place unless you were a Midwesterner. Chicago, I think the Chicago name carries a lot of weight. It's the only city people acknowledge in the Midwest while calling everything else flyover. Correct. I don't want like what I'm saying to be misunderstood. I understand I live an hour and a half outside of the South Side. But when you're a Midwesterner, Chicago is the place you flee to. It is you know, your best bet of climbing out of being from a flyover state, from a flyover city. And it's the most realistic because it's still kind of within our like cost of living, depending. Sierra is a really good independent wrestler. She's from I don't even know how to pronounce that, but from Wisconsin. Nobody's looking at fucking Cudahy, Wisconsin. No. It's like here, Jacksonville, Florida, you see big, but not really a big city. I had family in Jacksonville. I get what you're saying as a Michigander. It is the capital of Midwesterners. Yeah, it is. It is. In my opinion, Roman needs to do a promo like Bray did when he returned and show vulnerability. I think so too, but I don't know what that would. I also don't know what he would. I would like to see that, but I don't know what he would gain from it too. For what it's worth, Chicago has been a second-tier romantic city from an overseas perspective. I lost that chat. Sure, it's behind New York City and LA, but it's got identity and pride like Seattle or Detroit. Mm-hmm. A lot of Wisconsin cities and towns are not pronounced how they're spelled, so it's all right. Chicago is also the relative location. Oh, I'm from, and it's about number hours outside of Chicago. Yeah. South, Wheaton, from Wheaton, Illinois, Chicago. Wrestling starts in the independence like a CM Punk works and grinds for years. A connection, their bond with the audience is something very special and can't be manufactured. A superstar usually born in the business can have all the success in the world and be cheered and hailed as special, but it's like that saying, it's lonely at the top. They can't get the same bond with the audience, that magic. You know what's crazy when you say that? I can't help but relate to that myself. Like I'm not at the top of my game by any means, but I've been mid-card so long. I've been like mid-card indies for so long that I feel like I still have this connection with like just the everyday people still, or my community with what we've built here. I can feel this being from Connecticut and being lost in the New England area. Oh God, I can imagine. Milwaukee is the same way here. I like Milwaukee. Just like anyone from the suburb of Cleveland says they're from Cleveland. Indianapolis kind of does the same thing. Like people that are from Fishers, Noblesville, Carmel. Well, Carmel claims Carmel, but around Indy, like people will say they're from Indy. I don't know if Orlando is that big too. Tampa might be big. I actually don't know. Florida cities confuse me because I feel like everyone knows almost every Florida city, unless it's a real small one. Like Tampa is big, but I don't know what to relate it to. I feel like in wrestling, just being in Florida in general. Carmel, the pretentious bunch. Carmel, roundabout city. Detroit gets too much disrespect. It does. Does a majority know of Pensacola? I mean, I do, but I just know Florida. I think Florida is its own thing. Like for some reason, everyone just knows everything about Florida because one, it's a vacation destination, but also it's easy to get to. So you know, living in Indiana, it's like the vacation destination. It's where everyone goes for spring break. It's where everyone goes. I've had family there my whole life, and my parents lived there before I was born. So I just have ties to the state. So I feel like I know it, but I don't know that everyone has the same knowledge of it. My family, my immediate family, my parents, and my mom's side we lived on the Gulf side. They lived in Bradenton. And then some of my other family were in Jacksonville, and then they're now in they're in Gainesville. And which is the other side of the state in north. A lot of people base their idea of Detroit from seeing RoboCop. A lot of people base their idea of Detroit, I think, just in their low times. You know, it's a city that's been through a lot. It was a victim of a lot of shit and poverty. And the thing about it now is it's been infiltrated a lot of it, and they're cleaning up the downtown, but in the process, what they're also doing just a lot of gentrification as well, which sucks because it's really the heart of, what makes Detroit is the people. That's what makes Detroit, and it is it's being infiltrated in a big way, which sucks because it does take. You're happy to see the downtown area thriving and things being built and everything, but I don't want people to be pushed out or priced out of it. Also, what the fuck? Isn't Gainesville on the Florida-Georgia line, Wheezy? I really don't know. I didn't think so. I thought Gainesville was like south of Jacksonville. No, Jacksonville's isn't Jacksonville? I don't know. I gotta look at a fucking map. I'm not gonna act like I know. I never visited them there. I've never been on that side. I've never even been to Orlando. I've only been Gulf side where my family was. Bradenton, Tampa, St. Pete, that area. I feel like those of us from the Midwest appreciated Punk's promo a little bit more than the rest of the fandom. Is it kind of coming across that way? It seemed like people were saying it was boring. I feel like Punk got in trouble for last week. Probably. Oh, Sarasota. Yeah. You should ask someone who lives in Florida. I don't remember where everybody lives. Poverty breeds community. Community breeds culture. Culture becomes saleable. Corporation cashes in. People are pushed out of their homes. Capitalism is always the problem. It sucks. It sucks. It's happened in my city though too. So. But no, I think it's something you don't understand. I've always envied like some of the big city outskirts culture, like New York's culture. I envy the fuck out of that. I do. All the boroughs and everything out there and all the different areas. I've always really envied that. But Midwest, we have our own. We really are. We're the forgotten. We're just the forgotten people, and choices and decisions are never made with us in mind, ever. We're an afterthought always. I think the "we" that Roman repeated suggests The Rock will appear. He said weeks ago, Bloodline, feel free to help, and we know how Rock feels when people talk about his family. TKO affects both nights. I don't know. I've heard people talking about it. Without capitalism, we wouldn't have what we have now. No, I'm not, and I'm not smart. I'm not smart enough to sit here and I'm not smart enough to sit here and act like I know shit about fuck. So you lived in Detroit Metro, and it's nice there. I love the area. I like going up there. I do. It's fun. I know shit about fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and argue when I don't know nothing. Jackie, do you live in the States? I'm just gonna stay in Texas. I mean, I'm staying here. Where am I gonna go? I used to live in California outside of San Diego. Just curious, what city do you think of when you hear North Carolina? The first thing that popped into my head was Raleigh. That was the first city that came to my head. Why? Don't know. I've never been there. Oh God, no. I'm just a rampant anti-capitalist with the education and knowledge to Wrestle Nut, what's up? Need a Queen of the Ring and Wheezy shirt. I know shit about fucks. So here are your fuck-ass predictions. When I hear North Carolina, I think of Charlotte or the Outer Banks. I have no idea why Raleigh was the first thing. I have no clue why that's the first one. Charlotte would be the second. Wilmington? Yeah, that wouldn't have been on my radar. I would have had to really think. I'm gonna get these. So, fuck-ass predictions is an Alex thing. Yes, it is. That's what we were saying. That's what we were saying. Wheezy, what's your favorite thing about Cleveland when you went there for SummerSlam? What was my favorite thing about Cleveland? You know, I didn't get to do a whole lot when I was there, to be fair. I walked around downtown the last day I was there to get my dad some barbecue that I took home to him from this place that he wanted it from. But I didn't really get to explore. I stayed in an Airbnb with a couple media members, and I wasn't downtown, so like I didn't really get to do anything. And it was raining, so like when I was downtown, I drove downtown, parked, and then went to the superstore, and then we went to lunch, and then I had to walk back to my car, and like it was raining, and then it started raining harder, and I was drenched, and it was a really rough time. It was a really rough time. That right around then was, I think, around the time that I first really started to get sick too. I wasn't sleeping. It's when I first started to drop weight and I wasn't eating as much. So I was not all there. I wasn't all there. I had a crazy experience there. I mean, it was amazing. But it's Ohio. It's all gross. Ohio just pisses me off because if you're going south, like there's just no good way. There's just no good way to get anywhere. If I go to see Minnie, like trying to get to Columbus, it's a pain in the fucking ass because there's no good highway route from where I am to get there. And it would take longer for me to take like the toll road to an interstate to go south in Ohio. So I go like down 30, you don't know, that means nothing to you. But basically I end up going through a lot of like country roads because there's no highway. I'm like in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's annoying. Down to Indianapolis and then straight across. No, I basically go around Fort Wayne. So I don't make it all the way down to Indy. I kind of hop, skip, go down around Fort Wayne. Yeah. It means something to me. I know all those roads. Well, you do. I can't even think of the one. What do I end up on? US 30? Do I not 60? I don't remember. I have to look at a map. I'd have to look at a map. You know, Route 90, and I don't even know where that is. I lived in the Dayton area, and taking 70 is the way to go. I think I did that. I'll literally tell you right now. Just get this damn video saved. LA traffic is terrible. I've never had to drive. I've actually never been to LA. What fucking... Where's the map? You are goodish now, right? I remember that arc. The reality is that when you are dealing with what I'm dealing with, I might not ever be 100% better. I'm definitely better, but there's layers of burnout on top of whatever I'm dealing with. There's hormonal issues I'm dealing with. There's gut issues. There's gastroparesis. There's all kinds of stuff I'm dealing with. So I'm not cured, but no one wants to hear about it. You know what I mean? Like, people are sympathetic and want to hear about it for like 2 weeks, and then like they don't want to know that you're continuously struggling. Like, and you can't just continuously talk about it either. So it's easier to just let people be like, yeah, I'm good now, but I'm not. I'm definitely in better shape than I was then. I'm definitely better than I was in July or like SummerSlam. Chronic illness sucks. The worst is everyone thinking they have the cure and you're annoying them by not doing what they say and magically being better. That part, bro. That part. Did I get a haircut? No. Triple H money even had to stay in an Airbnb? Yeah, with 4 other people. I'm following it all the time. How are you? Fine, just fine. Yeah, because like, what, you want me to give the real answer? You want me to give the real answer? Like, you don't want to hear it. Okay, so I take, what do I take here? 31 to, what is that? Yeah, 31 to 30. I take 30 around Fort Wayne. Or did I get to 33? Yeah. Yeah, because then I took 75. I took 75 down to Dayton. And then we went back up 70 to get to Columbus. Because we were in Dayton first, because we went to go watch the boys at Revolver. And then I took Nate and Minnie home and stayed and then came back. Am I going insane, or did Punk just say everything I've said for 2 months is a lie? And I'm actually just jealous of you, and Roman said I'm jealous of you too. Sorry if not talking wrestling, but it confused me. When people have never had a chronic pain or a medical condition, it makes them hard to understand just how bad you can really feel. Yeah. And then it never like 100% goes away. And then it's never like 100% gone. You be worried about me? Don't be. It's for me to deal with. There's a level of vulnerability I'm willing to have at this point, because like people use it against you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need people trying to hurt me. I think he contextualized the Nepo baby digs in a way that was vulnerable and added genuine stakes to the match, other than just I want belt. Yeah, I didn't take it as he was admitting that he was lying. Yeah, like I didn't take it as he had been lying before. My favorite line is, if you just lost a little weight, you'd feel better. Yeah, that's definitely the only person that was ever concerned about, the only doctor I've seen to be concerned about my weight loss, because they push it so much, because I'm still within normal range. But like my gastroenterologist, when I told him how much I'd lost in the span of time that I did, and then he was like the only one to be like, oh, don't like that. Everyone else is like, oh, you're still in normal range. I'm like, you're not understanding. It doesn't matter how much I eat. It's not sticking. Not sticking. Can't gain weight. Help. Help me. Do. I did really good with clips tonight. I cannot rely on my Google Drive. Can't do that no more. To everyone who easy, what indie shows, if there are any looking forward to, as there is a hell of a lot going on? Well, like in Vegas? Can't gain weight either. I'm less than 135. My normal weight is 132.5. Oh my god. I stayed pretty steady around, like, the heaviest I've ever been is like 170, but I stayed pretty steady around like 140. Like that's always where I was, like 140, 145. And then I think at my low, I don't know what I don't weigh myself. So I don't know what I am right now, but I was 115 when I went to the hospital in July. My cat Tito hisses at Roman and purrs at Punk when I watch Raw. So I'm ready. Have you guys seen the snake that hates Markiplier? My head alone weighs 65 pounds. I think that's the heaviest part of me too, honestly. Do you see this jaw? The TMJ, these masseter muscles are just... Oy. It's genetic. I like have to massage this at night to try to like get it to release. It fucking sucks. Ugh. It's the nose. That was a good one. Oh, it's a good one. A lot of not quite triple nose though. Hey. Caitlin come with her friends in Las Vegas. I don't know what you're talking about, baby doll. Feel that heavy. TMJ sucks. Oh my god, headaches. I've been really tense lately, so I've really been holding it. And there's my doctor was like, oh, there you can do Botox. I have seen people get masseter Botox. And what ends up happening is because all this relaxes, you end up with fucking jowls. Because these muscles strong, okay? Like this helps, okay? If I fucking put Botox in this to like I will probably look like I'm like 50. No offense. But it would just all of this would drop. The fuck? No, thank you. I'll just massage it and take ibuprofen. Fuck. Botox in her bladder? Oh, I wonder why. Please give me the hookup because I know you're in the know what cheap indie events are in Vegas. All of them are cheap. Everything at the Horseshoe is solid. The Collective, I mean, everything that's happening at the Collective is awesome. The Hog Show is going to be a good one. People who use Botox are so unrecognizable. If you are doing it, if you're not overdoing it and doing, I've had Botox once. I had it in my forehead. It's completely all gone now, but I did have it. And I liked it, but like I have bangs now and I'm not. I did it for a friend because she needed a model, but there's really nowhere else for me to put it at the moment. I don't really need it anywhere else. I don't have crow's feet yet or anything. Like, there's just no point. But it's just like, I just don't want to use it. I just don't want to do it. That and filler. Filler, I think people confuse Botox and filler. For one, filler, that one is what makes, that makes people unrecognizable. That's what people are putting in their lips, their face, their nose. I mean, that's the one that they're doing to like get, there's a good male example I can think of. Bradley Cooper, he did that shit. I was like, oh my God, what'd you do? Botox just like kind of paralyzes a muscle. If I were going to Vegas, I think I would make the Progress show the first priority. You get to see Simon Miller. I have that on, okay, so I have that on my calendar. However, I got an invite to Culture Kings is having an event they did last year. And so I learned now, I got in contact with their people, and I have a viewer that works there. And Randy Snake Man is like the host, like is doing all of it. And I forget all the other stars, but like I might get to meet Snake Man. And so I was kind of like, shit, like I want to do the Progress show, but that's at 11. And the Culture Kings event is at 12:30. So why would you need Botox now? I mean, I don't. No, I don't, but it's more of like a prevention thing. Like literally the only place I would do it is my forehead, just so that it moves less. So that I could prevent getting like more lines in my forehead. That's it. But I don't feel the need to do it right now at all. I don't mind the way my face moves. It's all good. What does Botox even do? Basically paralyzes a muscle. Right. That's the thing, is that there's so much that it all like it all runs into each other and clashes, and like, you don't know what you. It's hard. Are you going to any non-W shows in Vegas? Yes. But it's hard for me to completely map them out just yet. Sorry, I'm getting these clips up. I didn't think I'd still be here, but here we are. Wednesday night, I am going to a Street Fighter watch party. It's not a watch party. It's like a kickoff party or something. Am I going to Denise's live show? Probably not. I'm scared to do anything Friday before my event, because I just, it's an ADHD thing. Like if you're looking forward to something the whole day, like I know me, and I'll get off track and I'll get lost, or I'll get stuck somewhere. And yeah, I just don't want to do that. I'm too scared. Let me check my email. I don't have, my agent is pissing me off. He messaged me again. Hey, just pinging you in case this missed your inbox. Are you interested in this opportunity? I got that invite to be on the Coach and Bro podcast. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. But my agent kind of butts in sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not gonna. Don't sign me up for shit I don't want to do. Street Fighter, like the movie, yeah. So, CinemaCon is at Little Caesars, Detroit, Caesar's Palace, and I got invited to like a event that night, Wednesday night, there. So I'm excited, but I don't know if I'm gonna go alone or if I'm gonna take someone with me. I have a +1, but sometimes I like to do things. I really like to do things alone. Especially like certain things with other creators. I just like to do things alone. It's for the new movie. I think that's why I got invited, just because there's WWE people in it. But I possibly maybe might get to go to a WrestleMania watch party on Sunday. That would be really fucking cool. I'm kind of hoping that that comes through with a really big brand name that you know. Sorry, my agent keeps signing me up for things I don't want to do. Hard flex, but kind of cool. It's annoying. Nike, no. Has to do with WWE. I don't want to jinx it because it would be really cool. Not 2K, no. One of the people that I worked with last year brought me up, which was really nice of them. They didn't seek me out, but it was someone I knew that was like, hey, you should look at this person. And so they asked for my contact info. So I'm hoping they reach out. It'd be really fun cool. It'd be so cool. Thanks, Brian. Me too. I'm nervous, but you want to see Street Fighter? Well, it's not I misspoke when I first, it's not a viewing party. We're not watching it. I gotta read. What does it say? Here, I'll read you the email right now. The Street Fighter kickback. You're invited to the Street Fighter kickback. What to expect. Thematic moments woven throughout the space. Food and drinks provided. Something photography. The Street Fighter kickback will feature special guest appearances, fun movie-themed moments, and a sneak peek at the new trailer before it is released to the rest of the world. I'm excited. All I have to say is enjoy yourself, have fun, and don't let everything stress you out. Oh, everything will stress me out. Everything will stress me out. I'm really nervous. Last year didn't go like to play. I'm just really hard on myself. Last year didn't go like the way I wanted it to. Just hoping I can make up for it this year. Are you a go-to comedian and have his party? I don't know what that means, bub. Can't decode. You'll be fine. People are asking you to be there for a reason. I feel like people think I'm way cooler than I am. Just remember, if you've been invited somewhere, it's because they want you to succeed. You built this and come as far as you have because of your own work and personality. You've got the tools to deal with your own inner critic. Now go smash it. Well, thank you. I definitely have slacked the last 2 weeks. Like, I haven't been posting as much as everybody else. I feel bad. Is not my first rodeo. Did he say? I am more excited this go around in Vegas, yeah. Cause like I'm not tied to like one particular thing. Like working for WrestleCon is a whole thing because like you're there the whole time. But I also I think I overextended myself too because I was working for WrestleCon and the expectations weren't laid out like very well as far as what I was supposed to be doing. And then I was working for Xfinity and that was a whole thing. And there was a lot that went wrong with like it. But funny enough, like working, the guy that I was working with through Xfinity, like is the one that like put in a good word for me to go to this other watch party. So like, which was so nice of them because I thought I completely flubbed that entire thing. Look at that, you've learned your own limits and are now enforcing boundaries to care for yourself. therapy. Oh my God. Well, and just like learning from the last time too. And like learning from the last time. I'm purposely dodging questions. And it's more like a safety thing for me because I might know, I might not know. I really don't want to put out there like for my safety. Do you get what I mean? Oh, I did miss. Oh, no, you don't have to apologize. I just don't think people think about it. I'm not like, I just know people will ask over and over and I'm not going to answer. I don't want you to think I'm like purposely ignoring, like being a dick. May go to the Sphere if I have time, but that's the only non-wrestling thing I'm gonna do. Nice. I definitely want to go. Well, I'll end up at Circa at some point. I go to Fremont. I want to go see Naomi is doing her her art exhibit, and so I have to go see that and support her for sure. But I'm cheaping out too. Like I spent way too much last year, and I'm feeling really positive about my financial situation right now. So like I need to stay on that. Okay, I'm gonna dip because I'm trying to get this clip up, and there's 6 minutes of this that I have to chop up. And I have to be able to listen to what they're saying because I don't know where to cut it off at. I will. Where is? Oh, it's Wow, they have a lot of people watching this time. Good for them. They have some star power. Oh, Effie's on. Okay, here, I'll send you guys over there. I will see you throughout the week, okay? I'll post some stuff tomorrow. Take care. Make your choices, all that good stuff. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking me. All that stuff. We're going to have a good week, okay? Okay, bye.